not a go either. You should put it. You should actually put it here.
Oh,
Look.
why not? I might.
No, put it flat. Put it flat. Put it on there flat.
Why? I can't read it like that.
Yes, you can.
Hello, come on. Wow. Hello. Come on in. We're just getting things set up here.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live. We are live.
Good thing I see no fucked up shit today.
Good thing you waited to say the fucked up things.
Yo, you wanna-
Okay, somebody's. Is that mine? That is my volume. Always up. Okay, that is good.
All right, so you see that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mic check. 1 2. 1 2.
Yeah, look at the big eyes. See what's going on in this mother cunt now. My phone's gonna die.
Hello. Welcome.
Yeah, look at the big eyes.
We're gonna start soon. Before we start, I guess I'll sing you guys a song so we
Alright.
can start.
Sing a song for what?
Sing a song. The other night I wrote a song.
Really?
Yes.
Yo, so why does this shit say we got 0 viewers, but there's people commenting in the chat?
I don't know. It happened to me the other day.
Oh, no, it just
Okay,
updated.
okay.
It's
Yeah. So
22
I,
motherfuckers in here right now.
I wrote a song.
Yeah.
I just figured it'd be the intro. It's an original song.
You gonna sing your own intro to your song?
Yeah, I wrote this the other day. I was smoking some good shit, and then all of a sudden, I just got out the pen and the paper, and I started writing a song. I'm gonna let you listen to it before we get on camera, and you just tell me what you think about it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. It goes like this.
It's in your pocket.
That's in my pocket.
Sam, you got like super pockets. It's
I
mad
know.
shit
I
in
got a
your
lot of
pocket.
pockets.
No, it's mad. It's like a bulge in your pocket. No homo. Yeah, bro, what the fuck is that in your
I
pocket?
don't know. It's not. It's.
That's weed?
No. It's my keys.
God,
Okay. Can I sing my song?
your bulge
No.
in your pocket. You
Okay.
about to sing is making me uncomfortable.
I know, but I just want to sing the song. It's gonna be a great song. I just
Alright.
wanted people to hear this song before
Suspense is
we
killing
go on camera. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Life.
Why are you touching the mic?
Okay, sorry. Okay, here goes. Life is like a hurricane here in.
Oh, wait.
Duck.
Wait.
What?
You wrote that?
Yeah, I was high the other day, and I got up and I just wrote this. Hold on, let me start again.
No, these mother cunts this way.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, airplanes.
Bro.
What?
You really gonna just take me for idiot?
What are you talking about?
Dog, that's DuckTales, bro.
That is what? No, I wrote that song. I was smoking. I woke up on the floor, and then I had this song in my head. I got a pen and a paper, and I wrote it down.
All right, keep singing. Go ahead.
And okay. Race cars, lasers,
Airplanes.
How did you know that?
Because it's fucking DuckTales, bro.
Oh, no, what are you talking about?
Keep going.
Might solve a mystery or rewrite
History, DuckTales, motherfucker.
Shit, you're right. Woo! Oh, wow. It does sound really, really familiar to me now.
This fucking guy.
DuckTales. Ooh, you're right. Shit.
You need to stop smoking.
I need to start smoking. Without further ado, let's just start the show. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey everybody
Going
that
on with all ya?
decided to come through. We appreciate you guys. I can't believe I didn't write that song. I swear to God, I got up got on my pen and paper and I started writing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope. Who owns that? Disney? I won't get sued, right?
Not on this shit.
Okay, great. You guys, welcome back to another edition of the Cave Show. As you can see, it is me and my brother over here, Kevin Crown. We are waiting for Daniel to come in today. There's no Kev.
Look, you're doing it again.
I'm doing what?
You're supposed to be right here. Like
Right here.
This is, and you're like,
This is-
yeah, people, yeah.
oh.
You have to. This is right
Okay.
here. Your mic.
Let me take it to the top because
You got to always be aware of where your mic
you know
is.
what? It's just like you already burst my bubble with the song. I was booking studio. I had studio time booked for this song, and it's just like it's all fucked up now.
That would have been a nice royalty conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might have been that. So today, right now, it's the mighty one, J. Lou. Over here is the energy godson, Kevin Crown. Over there is nobody yet. Kevin Crown, Kev's here. I am here. Daniel is on his way. Kev Love is at home waiting on his weed man. So who knows how long that's gonna take? Because weed men, they never come on time.
Yeah.
Besides that.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yes, I don't even see who we got in the chat. Beauty Jazz, big up yourself. Your night nurse, big up yourself. Appleberry, yours truly. Friendzone Fifi, DJ Locks, Elevated, Chrissy, GT Gem, Trinity Bet, Tiff Lewis, Shireen B, and everybody else is in here. If I miss your name now,
Lindy Hop.
I will come with. As you see,
Yes.
we got some Kevin Crown Morning Show merch on today.
Yes.
Some Inside the Fet.
Inside, everybody bust it inside the Fed
if
one time.
anybody drop it Inside the Fet if you like the shirts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Drop it inside the Fet if you own an inside the
If
Fet
you own
emote.
an Inside the Fet emote, drop it.
We even got inside the Fet cups. Look at that. Look at that.
Inside,
Got,
got,
it's like an emote cup. Oh my
we
God.
we got Inside the Fet condoms. We don't have Inside the Fet babysitters.
Inside your front.
Inside she front,
Inside your front.
but me not go inside she back. Me not do that. Me not like Bamsi hole.
You're
So
not kicking in the back door.
nah, I don't kick in the back door.
If she
Waving
front
the
door
four-
lock.
kick in the back door, waving the 4-4. Not me.
If the front door lock.
I'm not really big on shitty holes. Yeah, so we got some stuff to discuss
Yeah.
about the show. From now on, going forward, the show is going to be 2 hours. Boom. And we're going to stop it right there. We've been going on these Simpson marathons of a show for a while now, and I'd be exhausted the next day.
You'll be exhausted. I missed the morning show.
Yeah.
Fucking with y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna cut it off. No matter who cries about not getting enough time, Kev Love, we're not gonna continue on past 2 hours. If
Yours truly said, how about a schedule?
yeah,
So let's-
that's what we're going to discuss next. Thank you
Yes.
for bringing that up.
Yes.
So the schedule now for the show is going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays is going to be Advice Mondays. Phone lines will be open.
Look. You're doing it again, bro.
What? I'm right here.
But they cannot hear you the way they're
I'm
supposed.
sorry.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Then if I hold the mic,
Look. Your mouth wants to be right here, so just put the mic.
my mouth does not want to be on it.
No, listen.
Okay, just like that.
Right. And don't when you turn.
I
when
try
you
to
when
keep
you
it
turn
away from my mouth.
you cannot be like. It doesn't
Okay.
work so.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, thank you for fixing my mic.
Yeah.
Pause. So, Mondays is going to be Advice Mondays. Phone lines will be open. We'll be taking calls to ask questions. We'll be giving advice. Anybody has questions to ask during the show, just please put it in the chat. Highlight your question so I can notice it from the rest of the chat. And then we'll ask your question on here. So that's going to be Mondays. Wednesdays is going to be Hump Day Wednesdays. So basically, we're going to be talking about everything from humping to horning to getting bun and how to survive all that stuff. It's just going to be it's going to be a sexy show about sex because it's a Hump Day show. So might as well be about sex. And on Friday, it's gonna be Fuckery Friday. So
Fuckery Friday.
Fuckery Friday.
Anything named fuckery.
I don't think it takes a genius to figure out what Fuckery Friday is all about. It's gonna be fuckery and whatever the fuck we want to be. Maybe we'll make prank phone calls. All right. Maybe we'll call somebody's baby mother. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's Fuckery Friday, so we're gonna pretty much do whatever the fuck we want. So, are you ready to get to the topics? Because it looks like Daniel is gonna be really late.
Yeah, well, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So, today's topic is he's really not that into you or her. Basically, it's what are the signs that he's not into you? Maybe there's some people out there who is a jump off and you don't know you're a jump off. Maybe you think you're the main one and you're trying to figure out. So today we're going to discuss some of the signs to let you know that you might be a jump off.
Okay.
Kev, I want you to start this off.
Me?
Yes.
This is your topic, bro. You gotta stop it. So first of
no.
all, hold on.
I'm gonna tell you.
No. Wait.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told Kev Love. This is my show.
Yeah, it is.
So
it is. Hold on.
I'm gonna ask the questions.
Hold on. It is your show.
That's right.
It is your show.
Okay.
But
Are you gonna tell me how to run it now?
no, but I noticed the last show for 5 hours, you didn't answer no motherfucking questions,
Because
bro.
I didn't have to.
So this is just gonna be
No, but today's gonna be a discussion. I'm gonna answer this too on my own leisure. But I'm just gonna ask you first. Like for me, like some of the signs that you're a jump off is one, you're never in the fet with him. It's not something that he's inviting you to.
No, I disagree.
No,
I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
Because some people ain't party people too. Like and some people just can't party together. Like I know people that, you know, they don't mind their significant other dancing with other people, but it's just a respect thing when you're in the building. You know what I'm saying? Some people could do it, some people can't. I don't think taking somebody to a party means he's not into you.
No, not at all. But at some point, he's going to be seen with you at a party. If you see a dude and he's never with his girl and he's always in a fet, that's not his girl.
You bugging.
At some point, his girl's gonna be. So your girl has never been in a party with you.
Not in 13 years, no.
That is not true.
That's 100% true.
She was never at an Insidious.
She was with me.
Doesn't matter if she was there with you. She was there in the same building that you're partying in.
You can't. Why you? For one, you can't even use me, bro. I don't party. I don't party. Insidious wasn't. Insidious
was your party.
It was my business.
Okay.
If it was my birthday celebration, but it was there to generate revenue.
So are you saying that you have never went out to a party with a girl that you are dating and you guys were at the same party just enjoying the party?
Bro, you can't use me as an example.
No,
why don't you make
I'm not-
somebody call, bro?
No,
I am not a good case study for this, dog.
Why are you not a good case
'Cause
study?
you
never went out to a party.
Bro, you cannot use me for this. Look at the people in the comment, bro. You read your audience. Do you guys think that I am a good case study for this? I do not think I'm a good case study for this.
I don't understand why you're not.
Bro,
Because you're a DJ?
because the level of DJ I am, I don't think I'm a good case study.
So you never just showed up to a party just to have a good time?
No, bro.
Why?
Because parties are whack. Parties are whack, bro. The parties I was used to going to, they don't have them no more. You know what I'm saying? I like to dance. I like to free up. And, you know, I do that when I'm working. But if would you go to your fucking job on your day off?
Yeah, to look at everybody who got to work that day.
You bugging.
Y'all niggas is at work. You should have called in sick.
I don't want to say parties are whack, but the average party is the average party that I'm gonna have in a phenomenal time. The chances of that is very slim nowadays. It's not like before where every party was amazing. You know what I mean? It's not the same.
So you saying to generally the parties are not your thing?
No. No,
When's the last party you been to? Like when you think about it, the last party you just been to and you weren't DJing.
I don't know, bro.
Damn.
I don't know.
What is it? I mean, I know, but what is it that you would normally just do for fun?
Sit in my
Somewhere
house.
you would go besides Red Lobster.
I don't go to Red Lobster like that. The fuck is wrong with you? This nigga's crazy. I don't go to Red Lobster like that. I mean, bowling?
Bowling.
Yeah.
Okay. So if bowling was an average thing that you did for fun,
Yeah.
you would show up with your girl once in a while.
I would take my girl all the time.
Boom. That's what I mean. So it
Yeah,
doesn't have to be a party.
Nah, that's why I said a party is a terrible example, bro.
Doesn't have to be a party. It could just be something that you normally do. If you're someone who goes out to party, fine. Boom.
No, but
that's not you.
Nah,
That's
but,
fine.
but listen. You could be in a relationship and your party, the parties are y'all time apart for girls and for guys. Cause girls have their homegirls, dudes have their homeboys, and the party is like, babe, I'ma see you when I get back. You go have fun. I have fun. Tomorrow, we gonna do some regular shit. I'ma break your back when I get home. But you go to that party, I'ma go here, and that separate time is needed, bro. That together all the time is for the birds, bro.
Separate time, yes, it's needed. Now, I'm not saying you're going to always bring them. I'm just saying if you're, just like an example, if you're a bowler, at some point in your bowling, you're going to bring your girl if that's your girl. If you like skiing, I don't know anybody that does, but if you like skiing and you do it all the time, at some point, if that's your girl, you're going to bring her with you.
Yeah.
If you like robbing shit, you like going in the store and boosting shit. At some point, you're gonna bring your girl with you to boost shit too.
It depends, bro. It depends on the level you do shit at, bro. It depends. If you bowl maybe once a week, yeah, you're gonna take your girl because that's your time. But if you're a professional bowler, your woman is not gonna be bowling with you all the time.
We're gonna take the fact out of profession, because you can chill outside sometime without anything having to do with your profession, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So we're talking about those times.
not like that. I'm not like an outside type of person.
Where would you, if you were dating somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where would you most likely be seen with them?
I don't know, bro.
How the fuck do you not know that?
Bro, it's different for me, man. It's different for me.
So, I mean, so
This guy don't get it, bro.
nah, I don't know. Would you so you don't go outside nowhere with a female?
I guess.
Cheese on bread, boy.
I guess. I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, as it like
You
for
can't
instance-
use me. Make somebody call up, bro. You can't use me, dog.
Somebody could call up
Can't
and give an
use me.
example of that. But
You
yes,
want me to
yes,
lie?
yeah, no, I don't want you to lie. But I mean, if you have, I know for me, I'm not an entertainer, not that much of an entertainer. If I am dating somebody and I'm taking that person serious, and if I show up to like a game night, some friends are showing, I might bring her with me. I might not, but I'm gonna use that option. If I'm going out to, if I go out to dinner a lot, if I go out on vacations a lot, if I'm always out the country, you might see it with me, you might not.
I can't wait. I can't wait till you blow up, and everywhere you go, niggas is like, "Yo, Mighty J. Lou, hey."
Where your girl at?
No. It's not gonna be that.
What's it gonna be?
It's not gonna be that.
What's it gonna be?
It's just gonna be like, "Hey, it's me," or people, "Hey, that's him." If when that starts happening to you,
So this is why you're saying you don't never necessarily go out.
it's not like you could just go out. I'm not comparing myself to Michael Jackson at all. But you ever heard when rest in peace, you ever heard when Michael Jackson was like, he loved Halloween because he used to put on costumes and just go in the regular public and nobody knew who he was. And he said that was the best for him because he literally could not go anywhere. Right?
Yeah, I do remember him saying that.
All right. I'm not comparing myself to Michael Jackson.
What you're saying, it's very
but
difficult.
It's very
Because
difficult.
somebody's gonna walk up to you and go, "It's not a fat! It's not a fat!"
Absolutely.
you know, not that I'm anything big, but I have went out to certain places, certain parties, and somebody might recognize something that I do, and then somebody will say, "Hey, what's the weather?" I don't fucking know.
Exactly.
I didn't even think you were gonna ask me that question. I just
Exactly.
thought you were gonna go home with me. Now you want to know the weather.
Yeah, it's a little for me. I'm not my shit ain't normal, man. So I think you should ask people to call up and see what they think. You know what I mean? Because for me, I'm gonna answer my reality, and my reality is a little messed up. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
All right, then let's not even talk about that then.
Okay.
So let's say if it was somebody else, like if you saw like one of your friends, where would you expect to see his girl at some point?
No. No.
Not even one of your friends. You don't even expect to see their girl at some point.
I mean, if it's like something like, you know, like a wedding, or you know, something of importance, but nah, bro. Like, I don't need to be around your girl. Do I chill with your?
I don't think you ever chilled with any girl that I've ever,
And how long I known you?
like, forever.
Oh, your life.
I just noticed that. That's
You see.
I don't really know what to think about that.
What the fuck? I'm chilling with your girl for?
Not good that you're chilling with her, but you at least there's got to be something about that when you could look at a girl and be like, this nigga must be serious. How would you know?
Somebody said open the door for Danny. Daniel
is outside.
What mother cunt is this? I'm a text somebody. Probably should have just left the door open for his ass.
You probably should have.
Anyway, yeah, all right.
How would you, as long as you've known me, how would you know if I was into a chick?
Honestly,
honestly,
you stop working out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you single Jason is working out. He's in the gym. He's, you know what I'm saying? In relationship, Jason.
Dream relationship day is eating pilau.
That's it.
He's eating pilau. Well, you cooking home.
That's it.
You find you a nice Spanish chick with a big ass. It's arroz con pollo every night, and life is beautiful. Me personally, how I could think that I like a chick. When I like you, I start to bring you everywhere.
Good luck with that.
Everywhere, because I want to see how you react and how your reaction is around other friends of mine. Like, I kind of want to get a gauge so I can kind of be like, yo, what you think of shorty?
You know what? How many times you been married?
Few. Shit.
And you never brought them around me. I think we figured out the problem.
I never brought them, not unless it was like a party that you were doing.
Party's not. You think I'm be able to be like, oh yeah, bro, she's
not
the
like
one.
you can remember, but
from
most likely, if I brought any female around you, it was like you were throwing a party and I just showed up and I just saw you DJ.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah, that's
hey, what up?
Hey, that's my
It's
cousin.
me.
That's my cousin.
And then I'd be gone for the rest of the night. But
Yeah,
it's that little
thing.
it's the little things. It's that little preview of her that I gave you that should let you know, because I don't because I don't introduce you to somebody out on the regular. Like if I'm just like fucking you, I'm not introducing you to nobody.
You know, it's crazy. I'm just so different, bro. I don't really give a fuck about what people think, man. And then too, this is the thing too, right? You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. There's always gonna be somebody who has a story about your girl.
Of course, your girl was a toaster strudel to somebody.
Absolutely.
I just don't want to be in the same room as that nigga. I don't like.
So why you bringing her everywhere?
No, because now that's how you know.
No.
That's how you know.
No.
You gotta put up the wanted poster. You gotta be like, has anybody seen this chick's vagina? Let me know, especially if we're boys.
They're not doing that. They're not doing that.
Have you ever been introduced to somebody that your man is fucking with. This is my girl, and then you know that you fucked with her a long time ago.
My man's?
Your man's.
No.
Okay, happened to me.
Well,
This is so and so, and then you gotta make that hard decision. Cause if you're gonna tell a nigga, I usually just tell the nigga. I mean, if that's your man's, you gotta tell him.
well, I mean,
You gotta be like, yo, I see you and your girl, you know what I'm saying? By the way, congratulations on your relationship. Yeah, you know, yeah, I know, shorty. Yeah, yeah, she still sucking mean dick or what?
Yeah, no, you ain't saying that.
Respectfully.
You're not saying that.
I'm not respect,
Yeah,
but I'd be
fuck
like,
outta
listen,
here.
I'd be
You're
like,
not fucking saying that.
but I would be like, listen.
fuck outta here.
Listen. I just want you to know that back in the days, me and your girl had a thing. And you know what I'm saying, if you feel any way about that, but I'm gonna tell her, because I can't be around you and then she's around you and then me knowing I'm your man and knowing that I fucked your girl before she was your girl.
I mean, how can I put this? If they reached relationship status, right? Because there's always a time period of feeling each other out, dating, talking. Like, we need to talk about that too. The difference, the you know, the little slight, you know, different slangs and terms. You know what I'm saying? We're just dating. Or I'm talking.
Yeah, let's clarify that first so we know what the fuck we're talking about.
Okay.
Okay, so there's stages.
Uh-huh.
So what's the first stage? Is the first stage talking?
Talking, yeah.
Talking involves what? Fucking?
It's always fucking involved.
Okay, in talking.
Yeah,
Okay.
if it's no fucking, then y'all just friends.
Everybody in the chat, do you agree with that? Talking, the first stage, that's fucking.
Yeah, no, that's not the first stage. The first stage, obviously, you met each other. But listen,
I can't really count that.
listen. A girl, if she met you, right, and y'all texting on the phone, there's maybe 15 other dudes that's just texting on the phone.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
It's
okay.
about who can do the best.
Right. She's not gonna be like, I'm talking to 15 dudes. It's when one of them put the dick in.
Okay, we got
They talking.
We got a lot of responses in here, so it's a no. We got a lot of no's. So as far as what talking is, I believe talking is before you start fucking.
I think talking
Talking is be like, listen, I met somebody. We're just texting. You know, I might send you a text like,
talking
"Hey,
is
good
fucking,
morning,
bro.
beautiful." Nah, I don't think talking is fucking yet.
Talking is fucking. Ali in denial.
Do
Or
you?
whatever.
No.
Whatever. Keep going.
Talking is talking. To me, you're talking, and then y'all is, I would say, you're taking your shit. You're trying a thing. You're trying something out.
What you trying to?
Once you start fucking, you trying something out.
So
You dipping the toe in.
So you talking to somebody.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing besides talking? Just talking?
Listen, once we start, don't act like you don't like. We both know once you stick your dick in to a lot of chicks.
You're dating?
You're dating. We're dating. We are in a relationship. You are my man.
No. Dating is not a relationship.
Dating is
Relationship is relationship.
I don't.
Relationship is relationship.
Dating.
Wait, hold on.
If you're dating somebody,
Hold on.
Okay, you guys are in a relationship. If you're dating,
Okay, everybody technically.
unless you're dating,
Listen, everybody's technically in a relationship, right? Everybody, but
wait. Break that down. What do you mean everybody's technically in a relationship?
Okay. You could have a relationship with your mother and father have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Two sisters have a relationship. What I'm saying is, when we say relationship, you mean a monogamous relationship. I'm be Daniel, monogamous.
A monogamous relationship is
a monogamous
when,
relationship.
It's when the man puts his penis
in her vagina.
In her vagina.
But I don't like to say.
It's only. And
I don't like to say vagina. Don't say vagina.
No, I'm not saying a
It's
vagina.
so dehumanizing.
It's her female hole.
Yes. That's not good when you say hole. It's not good.
It's her universe of vagina.
They should call it.
It's Uranus.
It's a woman temple.
Yes, it's the
temple.
It's the temple of the
temple.
vagina.
It's the temple.
It's the temple.
It's the
of
fucking.
love.
It's the fucking Legion of
That
Doom.
is, that is my Danny impression. Thank you.
It's the and scene. It's the Legion of Doom.
In some cases, it is a Legion of
The
Doom.
Legion of fucking the Doom.
So, the other things that I think it lets you know if you're with somebody or not.
Danny's in the chat. Where the fuck you at, Danny?
Where's Danny?
We gonna keep fucking you up, Danny. Where you at, bro?
I'm outside.
I'm outside.
I'm standing,
Guys.
in the rain with no umbrella.
Guys, I'm
That's how
putting some shea butter on
That's
my
how
head.
Puffy would do it, and that's how I'm gonna do it.
I'm putting some shea butter on my bald head. I'm steaming my sweater.
Okay, so I just noticed you guys have inside the Fed shirts, and I don't have one, so I went back home to get mine.
Where you at, Danny? Danny is not coming. Yo, Danny, where you at? Yo, how's he outside? You still nobody open the door for him?
Oh, Scott, could you go open the door for Danny, please?
Hold on, 1 second, 1 second.
We're calling Daniel.
No, I'm not calling Danny.
Okay, well, we're not calling Daniel.
Did you get my text to open the door?
I'm gonna call Daniel.
Huh? I said I text you to open the door. Did you open the door?
I'm gonna check. Is
Okay,
it
the door is open.
cold
The
outside?
Maybe is the door open?
Is it cold outside?
But this is the door. You know what it is? He don't want to talk about this bullshit. So he's staying outside so he gets
How
to
is this bullshit? This is
on.
bullshit. This is bullshit to you.
No.
because
Listen.
You apparently don't go on dates.
So listen. So what? So I've went on a few.
A few, like
Yo,
4.
I don't know, man. What? What?
He's like, what?
What?
What? So what?
What?
That's
What
what
you-
that's what I do. Listen, it's okay. It's okay
But
because
I'm saying,
you're-
like,
listen, you're a great guy. You just don't go on dates. It's like, some people don't do that. I gotta go on dates. I'm not a DJ.
You got-
I'm not a DJ. I can't get people in clubs for free. I gotta take them on dates.
well, you can get people in the clubs for free. Because you know me.
Because when you're playing,
Huh? Yeah.
yeah, you're all the,
So
you're
you
all the
could,
way down there.
so you could sit, so you could, yeah, so we could, yeah, you see,
So
you could unmute yourself.
yeah,
You're number 2,
Yeah.
and put your yeah. So
let's get. Hey, look, guys, it's Daniel.
all right,
Hey, Danny.
Danny,
What's up?
Danny looks like he's about to be in the Matrix.
Yeah.
You see that shit?
if you take the red pill,
Yes.
you wake up in her vagina again.
If you take the blue pill,
If you take the blue pill, you wake up next to her roommate.
if you
It's a win-win.
if you take the purple pill, this female will turn into a woman.
Yes. So, Danny,
Danny, how the fucking hell are you,
how
bro?
are you, sir?
I'm happy to be alive.
Did you hear my Danny impression? Was it? What did you think about it?
I think it sucked.
Okay, well,
You could elevate your microphone a little bit because it's way too far from your face.
So Danny, here's the conversation today. The conversation is.
He heard he was watching the fucking show, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna repeat it anyway for those of you who are watching.
Who just came?
Yeah, for those who just
For the people down there.
for the people down here.
If it's Clubhouse, they would be the gulag.
Yes, I don't know anything about Clubhouse. There, then again, I don't have an
Just
iPhone.
just go with it. Just go
So
with
the topic today is he's just not into you or her. So we're going right now through some of the things that would let you know as a female or woman, however you would like to phrase it, my good sir.
we know what he wants.
What are the signs that would let you know that this person is feeling you or not feeling you? So one of the things that I discussed is you'll probably be seen with that person often. He disagrees because he doesn't go on dates.
Yeah, I disagree too.
Yo, listen, check this out. Y'all, listen. What are we talking about before I was in a relationship?
Right.
The
We're not
relationship.
talking about now.
Wait, like so like what we're talking about is pre-commitment.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't consider going out with my girl a date. It's just going out. You know what I'm saying? When you're a team, when you're a partnership, you're essentially one unit and we just going out. You know what I'm saying?
It's just dinner.
It's dinner, it's bowling. You know what I'm saying?
But you have to be at a level of commitment to get to that point.
Yeah,
Okay,
we just.
We're not
so
talking
it's
about
not-
that
it's
yet,
not-
my good
it's
sir.
not-
We're
it's not
talking
a date.
about. We're talking about when
We out.
we're talking
We
about
outside.
in the beginning.
In the beginning,
In the beginning, if you're, I'll give you a good example. If you are a man that generally likes to date around, right?
date around.
And date around.
What's that?
So, which means that you might be with this person, and you might be with this person also.
Isn't that dating?
Right, but it's dating different people. So let's
Yeah,
just
isn't that-
let's just get it in a form that makes sense. Now it's dating other people when maybe the person knows, maybe the person doesn't know. But I'm just talking about as far as that person, as you're looking into that person's life, as someone I know this guy goes around and he be dating this person, this person, this person, but I think he's serious about this person. So, like I said,
what are the indicators of him being serious about that one person?
exactly.
He stopped fucking them hoes. Or
Well, I mean, first, I think one of the issues is that a lot of people use different words for different things, or the
Right.
same words for different things.
So-
Like you guys were talking earlier about fucking doesn't mean talking, or talking is fucking, and you're both right. Or it could be both. It could be either one. I think ultimately the only thing that's absolute for everybody is that if you're not married, you're single. At least, according to the Bible.
Yeah.
If you're not married, you're single. Even though I expect some resistance on that.
You could be married and single.
Okay.
yeah. I was about to say.
No, I'm saying that marriage is the only relationship where there's commitment. Marriage is the ultimate committed relationship. I'll leave it at that because there's too many gray areas that people will fight for. I know that you can't deny marriage being the ultimate committed relationship. At least that's what you're saying out loud. That I want to commit to you and you commit to me. So let's make these vows and commitments to each other in front of our family and God.
I
understand.
I don't believe it's the ultimate because I could get married to a woman, right?
I hope so.
And no, listen, I'm this is
As opposed to a goat.
yes, but right, as opposed to a sheep, right? I could get married to a woman this year, right? Mm-hmm. And we get divorced next year, right? Mm-hmm. No kids, no property, no anything.
Okay.
We got married. We made that ultimate commitment to each other. After that divorce, I never have to speak to her ever in life.
Okay.
If I had a child with her, we are connected.
But not
forever.
committed.
Doesn't mean commitment. Just means connected. Just means that you're gonna have to keep talking to her for at least 18 years.
The only reason why you have to talk to her is if it involves your child.
Yeah.
So
Yes, pretty much.
the marriage. What's the that says you have to?
Have to what?
You have to do anything.
What do you mean? You made vows.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
so-
vows
so-
fucking
okay,
words.
okay,
Some
so-
things.
So when you make
listen,
a when
sir,
you make a but this is the
I
thing.
understand where you're coming from.
You-
Can I
if you
repeat
ma-
back to you what you're saying
Go
so,
ahead.
so I can confirm comprehension?
Go ahead.
You're saying that just because you got married, it doesn't mean that you're ultimately
Somebody
committed.
said it's an echo. Is this me? It's not me. Is there an echo?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Anybody? Can you tell us who it's coming from?
Testing, testing, testing. Is there an echo?
Is there an echo?
Is there an echo?
Is there an echo?
It's my mic, apparently.
Okay.
Lower yourself. Number 2. There you go.
Is there still an echo for Danny?
There you go.
Danny, can you talk for a second? Can you go?
Feedback.
Sometimes I like duck sauce on my chicken wings and pork fried rice, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll just get soy sauce.
You made it sound like porn. Stop.
Sometimes I.
Sometimes
You found that sexual?
Sometimes
I think that problem is with you, sir.
You found what he said about duck sauce and pork fried rice sexual?
It's a long story, but yeah, I had a story about duck sauce and pork fried
I
rice,
can
but I'm not gonna
imagine.
tell it.
Thank you. So
yeah,
back to what we were saying. So there's a lot of. I'm saying that in the ideal sense of the words, in the full doing things with the purpose that it was meant for. Because yes, people can get married just for citizenship. That doesn't mean that they're gonna uphold the vows or the commitment. It's just a marriage on paper. Yes, there's people who get married for reasons other than what the intent of what marriage is. But typically, in general, because there's always exceptions to every generalization, marriage is the ultimate commitment. Marriage is the one that you say for life. Marriage is the one that you say till death do us part. Dating, courting, talking, fucking, just friends. You know, my boo, that's me. She's doing her, but she's also doing me. Whatever. All those other things, they don't have real commitments. You can agree that there's no contracts. You know what I mean? You can agree, yeah, I'm dating you. Dating for the most part, means.
So I mean,
I'm taking.
What about a birth certificate? That's not a contract.
So Danny, let's just start
A
over.
birth certificate is not a contract.
In your opinion, what are the stages between? We just met and we are in a committed relationship. What are all the stages in between to you in your experience?
I will first say that there are several different paths that can end in marriage, a happy, long-term, successful marriage. And there's also several different paths that can end in horrible divorce.
I mean, it all ends.
I just need to be that clear because people would offer those rebuttals.
I have a
Nothing is absolute.
I have to right. Okay, this is what you said. This is what you said, and I respectfully want to challenge you again.
I enjoy
again.
challenges.
All right, because we use language, right? This is what you said. Okay, you said there are things that can end in marriage, right? Or end in divorce, right? How is marriage the end?
You never been married.
When I say end in marriage, I mean, so like I seen one time I did a vow renewal for this couple that was married for 61 years, right? When they die, they ended in marriage. If you've seen The Notebook,
Yeah, I've seen
they
the Notebook.
ended.
I didn't want to watch it, but I watched it.
I thought it was a cool movie. It's a little overhyped.
Bro,
but it's still
that's a
good
movie, bro. Have you seen Forrest Gump?
It's a concept.
It's
that I'm
wonderful.
trying to explain.
But it's a
And
fucking
I also
movie,
said
bro.
something that was real life.
Yeah.
You asked the question how.
No,
You didn't say the
no,
state.
no,
Barack
you-
and Michelle Obama. Right now, Barack and Michelle Obama are in marriage.
But
if
it
they
didn't-
died
it didn't
today,
end.
If they died today, they would have ended in marriage. Or they can say that their relationship ended in marriage because they're together now and they assume that they'll be together till they die. They're going to live up and follow through with the vows that they made to themselves, to each other, in front of their family and God. You know what I mean? Yes, there's also what's the girl that was in Striptease? Demi Moore and Bruce Willis, who got married and they got divorced. You know what I mean? I'm not denying the existence of divorce. I'm not denying the existence of relationships ending.
I mean,
I'm
if you were
just-
talking about divorce, I can prove it to you. I can
No,
just.
I don't like to
I can.
say
No,
directly.
but this is the thing.
So
this
I'm not saying
I
that
can
just
just
because
pull
you
up
got
the
married,
divorce
you can't
papers. I
get
don't know.
divorced. I'm saying that typically though, when you make the vows, it was in sickness and in health till death do us part. People break contracts every day, all day. So
why is
just
that the ultimate commitment then?
Because it's
Because
marriage.
if I'm listen, if you don't follow through commitments, you can't. Just because somebody doesn't follow through with their commitments doesn't mean that the commitment was
It doesn't
the institution-
invalidate. It doesn't invalidate the commitment.
Right. It just
because you
invalidates the person's ability to follow through on their commitments. You know what I mean? Or, there and again, these are generalizations and the reason why I put out the disclaimers at the beginning because there's always exceptions to the generalization and people like to bring up those exceptions as if they eliminate the generalization. You know what I mean? If I commit to being your content manager for 5 years, et cetera, if everything works out the way it's supposed to and the way we both intended to, I fulfill the contract, my commitment to you, and we both mutually benefit from it. However, there are such scenarios and situations where you find someone better, you think that I'm a piece of shit, I realize that you're a piece of shit client, and and we break the contract. That doesn't mean that the contract that was originally signed or the commitment that was originally made is invalidated because of the possibility of the commitment being broken.
No, but this is the thing. This is where we butt heads, right? You respectfully, this was the words we're gonna use. You when you talk, right? You talk with
When he talks personally.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm not personally.
Okay.
It sounds like fantasy, like perfection, right? Like it's all or nothing, And normally 99% of everything we do is in that middle space of shades of gray where there can be times where it feels like perfection for a time, and then there's times where it feels like it's fucked up. Now what people do is they average. Is it more fucked up times or great times, or we just somewhere in the middle?
I think what I need. Okay.
But I think we've gotten like too far. We started here and we just went all the way to marriage. It's very quick, and it's very scary when it starts that fast. I can tell you, by experience. Don't do it that quick.
People that say, "What am I listening to?" I'm listening. I'm saying from me knowing Daniel and the podcast we've done all of the time from now. What you're saying. We said that the topic of the show is how you can tell if somebody's not into you.
And then all of a sudden,
we winded up with the ultimate commitment, which is marriage, and nothing else matters.
We're not. We're not there yet.
No, but
we're not there
yet.
But
what I'm saying is, if marriage is the ultimate, it's the ultimate. It's like that fucking tattoo or that brand.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the prize of one person in the entire world when there's billions and billions of people.
The Trump hands.
What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is right now we were talking about.
We were talking about how
we were talking about
ended up at marriage,
right?
Which is two separate sides of the spectrum. So let's just bring it. Let's bring it right. We'll talk about marriage
signs
after.
that somebody is into you is that they sacrifice for you. Signs that someone is into you is that they're vulnerable to you.
Like for instance, if you had one of your friends, and how would you know based on his actions that he might be serious about some girl that you see him with?
When he puts
a ring on it.
Well, yes, absolutely.
He puts a ring on it.
How do we get back to marriage? God damn it!
That was Kevin for the record.
No, I want to debate him. I want to debate him because it's not just that, bro.
I don't want to talk about this.
Listen.
It's not just that.
We need to. There's the part of the issue is that we have different definitions of what marriage is. There's a lot of people who's going to say marriage is just a piece of paper. Marriage is a governmental institution to lock you into blah 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 blah. Marriage, is
it's a lot of
things. Blah, it's like fuck. That word can have multiple meanings.
But I'm sure besides marriage or besides the thought of marriage,
I said several other things. The other speaker mentioned putting a ring on it. Yes, actually,
it was a bait. I want to debate him.
Putting a ring on it.
They said you got to raise your microphone. Yeah. So no, like.
Here's what I mean. Hold on, because you guys are scaring me with all this marriage talk. Okay?
And there's a reason for that. There's a reason why that marriage talk scares you, because it's the ultimate commitment. But we won't get into that right now.
No, that's not why it scares him. That's not why it scares him. Why it scares you, Jason?
Why it scares me? Because that's like I understand.
There are consequences.
I understand what that boogeyman looks like. It's not. Listen, I'm gonna say this about marriage and to just put it. It's a different beast. It's like you said. When you get to that point and you realize what it is, it's not like it is on TV.
And the problem for it,
it's never like it is on TV.
And the reason why a lot of those problems come up is because people are not properly prepared for what marriage really is.
No,
and they walk into it with only wanting to believe what they thought it was.
People aren't even properly prepared to understand
relationships.
what dating is,
exactly.
what talking
Exactly.
We can't even get a clear definition on what that point is.
Because typically, because I enjoy greatly these topics and these debates. If we was to, if there was, there was 10 of us in the room.
Let's go for the stages first. We're gonna break down each stage. We're gonna get to marriage. First stage.
Yeah, we're not talking about marriage anymore. What I want to say is
let's agree to what the first stage is.
We're not one. The point I was trying to make is that most people won't agree, even if you brought up Webster's dictionary's definition for it. And we looked on Google, and the first three definitions wasn't what they said. They're still going to argue with you that, that's not what that means.
No,
so that's why these topics tend to go left, or people tend to end up in horrible scenarios because they insisted that what they thought something is what it should be, versus properly communicating what they expect and what they're willing to give for this relationship, whatever, in whatever that definition is. You
But
know
then
what I mean?
that's why if you look at the point of why I brought this up, some people are there's always there might be someone who has a certain expectation to be with somebody. You're dating a young lady, right? Now that person thinks that hey, we're going somewhere. There's something going here. There's something going on. We're forming some kind of relationship, and on his hand, he might think.
We're just fucking and seeing how it goes, and if
We
I
just
like
fucking, but
Right.
I've had a lot of female friends in that situation because there's so many things. There's a lot of red flags and signs out there that let you know that this is not what this man wants from you.
Okay, are we talking about that?
Yes, that is
Okay.
exactly what we're talking
Well, I
about.
think in
Don't
order
know
for that
how
to-
we ended up at marriage.
In order for that to happen, people need to have adult, honest, open communication about what's expected on both sides and agree on what they're going to deliver to the other. I think too often you hear a lot of people say, "I'm not going to teach you how to do whatever. I'm not going to explain to someone how to treat me, etc., etc." Typically, those are people who are not happy in a relationship. If me and you are friends, and you tell me, Daniel, I'm gonna help you manage your wires on Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Just throwing shots at me right now. You
No,
know that, right?
no.
You gonna help me?
He's helping me manage wire management.
Okay.
I'm not talking about you helping me with my life.
Because your shit is fucked up too.
Yeah, I mean,
No, my shit is fucked up.
Your shit is fucked up.
Absolutely.
you gotta need some cable ties or something like that.
Whatever.
Solve
I need more than
everything.
some
You know,
cable ties.
because right now I could see him. I could look right him. Right
Yeah.
now. Me and Daniel's like this. Like, through the fucking ring light, like this.
He's like shade.
I need
fucking
more than just
shade.
cable. I need more than cable wires. I need some. I'm thinking about ripping off the sheetrock and doing cable management within the beam.
Inside?
But we won't talk about that. But so we if we agree to something and you don't show up and then you act, yo, what up with these bitches, da 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 da. If I'm not capable of saying, yo, Jason, I thought we discussed something. You know, I planned my day around it, and you know, at least all you have to do is just let me know that you got something else going on. I know you got other things going on. You got your businesses, you got the things that you manage, you have kids, you have your podcast, you have vehicles. You know, you got a lot of. You're an adult and you got responsibilities. All I need from you is to let me know that you're not going to make it, so that I can handle myself accordingly. That's all I need from you.
By the way, I would love to hear from a woman in the chat right now.
Call us up.
Call us up at 855-430-6225. I want to hear what is your opinion on what the stages of a relationship and when do you feel that this is a relationship?
He's doing.
Yes, I'm doing it again.
Bro, why do you do that, bro?
I don't know. My head just is because I'm used to when I'm talking. My L is like here.
I don't want you to be on David Letterman one day. Well, David Letterman has laughs.
Did last
I
mic.
can't violate.
Can I get a laugh mic?
The agreement if we didn't make the agreement. If you're assuming that we're in something and I'm assuming that we're in something, then we're both at fault if we get disappointed because.
But most people don't have that
No.
conversation.
I understand it, and that's
serious?
why most relationships don't work.
Most people, like in the beginning, right?
That's why most relationships don't work. Proper communication.
In the beginning, you have a lot of times where you meet somebody, right? You will start having sex with them, right? And that will continue on. Now you gotta be at some point smart enough as a man to understand that if I keep having sex with this woman, at some point she is
not
going.
No.
We
need to
talked
have-
about this at
No,
3
that's
o'clock
not
in the
true.
morning the other day.
That's not true.
I don't even want to get into that.
That's not true.
That's just my opinion on it.
I only
no,
consider
go ahead. Kevin.
in my personal life, I only consider three and a half major serious relationships
Right.
that I say this was my
And
girlfriend.
here's the thing, right? And I agree with you. And I don't mean to cut you off. I just want to
Yeah.
get this thought out before I
Right,
forget.
right.
Especially women, what I wish most women understood is that women are the deciders as to when we have sex. Men are the deciders as to when we're in a relationship.
Yes.
And if a man does not tell you, I want a relationship, or we
Oh,
are in
we're
a
gonna
relationship.
we're gonna take this call real quick. That looks like it's my good friend,
Hi,
Vincent.
hi, Vincy.
That call ID is amazing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
Wait, you talking to some AirPods? Where you at? You in a closet? You don't want the man in the house to hear? Well, we can't hear you.
She's getting
Wait,
her butt eat.
can you hear me now? I'm not on AirPods.
Oh,
Why did I like
you
Is that
get-
better?
She didn't answer the question about getting the butt eat. So
so how are you doing today? How was Florida?
I'm not gonna call when my butt is. Florida was cool. It wasn't as hot as I wanted it to be, but it was good. I enjoyed myself. I was with my bestie, so I had a good time.
So Vinci, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you know that a dude is interested in you? Like what are the ones who are interested in you normally do?
Well, me. I'm just gonna speak from me. I don't trust anyone. So even if the things that you do to show me that you're interested in me, to me it's gonna be bullshit because it's usually like, oh, you take it around your friends, your parents. They lie. Everyone lies. And at this stage in my life, I don't want a commitment. I think that's the dude in me. I'm a guy because now
When you say you don't want the commitment,
She's a guy.
what? No, she's not a guy. Damn it!
I think I danced.
Say
with
that.
I think I danced with him once. That's not.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about with the
Damn,
communication.
She's not a guy, not with a body like that.
Actually, there's a few guys with bodies like that.
Not like that. And so go ahead, Vinci.
Yes, for me, like I date. I love dating. Dating is the possibility.
Okay, so let's
because
also
when
let's
you
also
date
define that.
women
What dating is.
Free food for the women.
No,
God
no.
damn it.
No.
He
We'll get
said,
back to that.
I said, what is dating? Free food. No, so what is dating to you? What does that involve?
Dating to me is the possibility of you get to know someone. It's not always about spending money. This is when you realize, okay, do we mesh? Because everyone isn't for everyone. Just because you see a girl with big titties and a fat ass doesn't mean that she's for you. Bitches are dumb and men are stupid, and not everybody is compatible. Just because we both have your out to go in my in,
You saw that? You saw what she did just there? You saw that? She said,
What?
"Bitches are dumb, but men are stupid." You caught that? Did you?
No,
Did you catch? You didn't catch
No,
it.
I didn't catch it. But now
Bitches are dumb, men are stupid.
because it's just bitches
I
are dumb.
I don't know her enough to debate that with her and to go into the depths of what that implies by her saying those things. But, you know,
what it
I
said.
definitely caught
I'm
it.
not gonna
She
get
threw
into
all
war
men
with
under
you.
the bus. She threw all men under the bus. The whole male species.
Not all women, just bitches.
just bitches.
Just bitches.
Just bitches.
Just you bitches.
You saw that? That was the loophole. That was the loophole. That was the monopoly loophole.
Very well played.
There you go. I'm
Thank
on you.
you.
I'm on you.
So is dating in what? But so are the stages? Is it talking then dating, or is dating and talking all the same thing?
They're
Dating and
interchangeable.
talking is not the same. Talking is talking. You can have a conversation. Like I can have a conversation with someone and realize I don't want to go out with you. You've never had a conversation with someone like, yeah,
I hated it.
you can't put two words together. Where are we going? You know, so the talking stage is conversation. Okay, do I want to be in this person's presence? The dating is, okay, we're going to go out here. We're going to go there. We're going to spend time. We're going to be in each other's company. And I've been on dates with people and I realized, like, you're cool to hang out with, but I don't want a relationship with you. But I can still hang out with you. We can still
So there's
chill. We can
definitely
still vibe.
definitely no fucking and talking.
There's no fucking and talking.
Okay, just wanted to get that point out because we had a little
I
disagreement
think we
about
have
that.
to put a disclaimer for that there's no fucking and talking for her because
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who would say, yeah, we just talking and they're actually fucking.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. A lot of these different
But I think
definitions,
if you're saying you're talking and you're just fucking, there's a mutual agreement between those people that this is just about sex.
I don't think so.
I think, but the point is that there's no standard almanac that defines these different stages that everybody agree to, because people use these things interchangeably. I remember one girl telling me that I only could date her, and by definition, dating is not what you just
That's a
described.
committed relationship. What she
Right,
described.
dating is not a committed relationship, and exclusive dating or exclusive, it's just they don't go together.
I think
Those are two separate things, but there's people who think that you're only supposed to date. You only can date me. Like nobody fucking does that. Then what you want
Is a
is
boyfriend.
a
relationship.
boyfriend,
Right.
and you want to skip the
relationship.
dating phase, but you want
So
you want
after
relationship
dating
commitment.
is straight. So talking, dating, maybe talking, dating. After that relationship.
That's why I said there's different paths
Yes.
to
But
whatever
I was
to
about
the
to say that
different
there's
goals.
paths.
And so
You can
to
date
enter the
someone and realize you don't want a
conversation,
relationship.
to enter the conversation about what's the stages sets you up for somebody else to say, well, I didn't do that. We met at a party, I sucked his dick, and we got married a week later.
Whoa! Don't people scream
Whoa.
because I could edit the shit out of that.
I know it's 2021.
I'm not
but
scared of that.
shit.
I'm not scared of that. I know that I'm not into dudes, but I was speaking in the voice of a girl. But
I'm
you know,
scared
I
of
hear
that because that's the microphone I use in the morning show.
you. Okay, no problem.
That's
Since
just
you need the disclaimers, I don't suck dick. But I'm saying, fine. So I met a girl at a party. I ate a pussy, and then 2 weeks later, I married
sounds
her.
great.
That's okay. That's not everybody's story, and that's not everybody's path. You understand what I'm saying? There are people who would tell you need to court me and expect me to court them from the day that I met them, not knowing anything about them.
And courting is dating. I know it's just a fancy word.
Courting is dating with intention.
Okay.
Yes. You know what I mean?
So
Or
dating and
with
courting.
courting is dating with the
Is
intention
it like
to get married.
Is it like dating is Walmart and
So-
courting is Target?
No. No. Dating is going shopping for the sake of is going to the mall because we're bored and we're going to see if there's anything on sale. Courting is I'm going to Best Buy to buy the LG 55-inch CX OLED screen, and I'm getting the Dolby Atmos soundbar. And that's all I'm leaving.
You said something that I'm kind of perplexed by.
Okay.
Good sir. You said there are different paths to a relationship, right?
Yes, actually, Vinci. I think Vinci was just was saying the same thing. What are the different paths?
You cut me off.
Yeah, I know because he didn't finish
We
yet.
have to include Vinci because we haven't let us speak.
I would love to include Vinci, but go ahead.
You
Vinci,
could go.
do you wanna
could
be
date
included?
Someone. I always want to be included.
Ow.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you. But no, like you could date someone and realize like you don't see a future, but they're good for the time being, and that has to be established. Like again, for
Right,
me,
and that has
I
to be
date.
established. I agree with that.
Everything has to be established. I date, and again, I'm only going to speak for me. There are people that, if I go out with you, I don't even want to have sex with you. Sex isn't like the thing for me, but you're fun to hang out with, you know. Or there's, I was dealing with someone.
So the
I
next
was
time you
having
see them, is
sex
it still a
with
date?
them. Anytime I go out with anyone, it's a date. If
Yeah,
I
you're
go with
wild.
my best friend,
See, and
it's a date. I like dates.
More revelations to the fact that
Yo,
we speak fucking different languages because a man dating means we're gonna fuck.
Yo, you scamming. That's a scam.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
No,
that's
that's
a lot.
bullshit.
That's a
That's
lot
some
of free. That's a lot of free
bullshit.
dinners.
That's
I
some
agree.
Nigerian, I inherited,
That's-
$10 million.
that's
Can you
because-
cash this check for me,
no.
please?
No,
You a
just
scammer.
because I say I like dating, that I didn't say that
See,
they
you
have
see,
to pay
you
for
see,
it. I
you
can
see,
go on dates that I
you
pay.
see why I don't- That's not a date.
You don't
Yes, it
date your
is.
friends. You don't date your friends. You don't date your friends.
Yeah, if you go out
You
with
date
if
people
it's-
you want to have sex with.
Yeah, if
Or
it's-
the
he said
possibility
3
of
times.
sex is on the table. You do not date your friends.
Do not date your
You do not
friends.
date your
because
friends.
maybe that's a date to you, but he's expecting some buns
Right.
after the check is
Or
paid.
at least the possibility of it at some
No.
point.
Some hope.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Little
You know,
hand
we-
job
we
in the
be
car, something. I
using
don't
the
know.
No,
same
we don't want no
words.
hand jobs, bro.
No, okay.
Nobody
yeah,
getting
that's-
sold
we
over
know
here.
Jason likes.
That's me.
I want a hand job.
I don't mind. I don't mind hand
You
jobs.
said you
There's a-
want to what?
I like hand jobs. Hand jobs are amazing. You can drive and fiddle with my Skittles. You amazing. Thank you, sir.
What she said,
I needed
fiddle
that.
with
Fiddle with her
Skittle?
skittle. They don't put on a t-shirt.
Yeah, but
What's the craziest place you had your Skittle fiddled?
yes.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, what happened?
What's the craziest place you've ever had your Skittle fiddled?
Church.
Oh,
Church?
Church.
Oh, Lord,
You know, there are
Lord.
some cultures who believe that orgasms are a way to speak to God,
Exactly.
and it's the best time to pray.
Oh,
No,
that is
seriously.
that is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone right there.
I don't see that connection, but okay.
You're on your knees already, and you get your praying done at the same time. It's
Okay.
efficiency.
I got you. Got
Okay,
it.
so you,
That energy of creation allows you to manifest what you want. That prayer during orgasm. But
During the orgasm, the prayer.
during the orgasm, manifesting what you want a lot.
Yo, imagine.
I don't think God gets enough credit with as
Imagine
much
you
time as
about to
people
bust.
say, "Oh God," and all this kind of stuff.
Imagine you bust and she just and y'all fucking. She just broke up.
That's a we talked about this story. This happened to me.
You got sold.
Oh Lord, I can't put my hands
Hey,
on you no
man.
more. Yeah,
Wow.
I probably got zoned.
You got sold.
Hey.
So
Y'all going off.
So Vinci,
can't do it,
so
though.
Vinci,
Yes, love.
so clearly, your idea of dating is different from
All of us.
us.
I think it's safe to say the problem is the idea of dating for a man and the idea of dating from a woman is so vastly different that we don't even know
And it
how to
could be
meet
different
each
from
other
man to
in the
man.
middle.
Right, and it could be different from
It's
man to man.
always going to be
You
a
see why I
communication.
tell
You
you
have
said
to
this
what
subject
you
just don't make no
expect from it.
sense.
No, it does. It does.
No,
It makes
it would be
it
great.
makes it, make, it makes
Say what
it makes a
you
lot of
expect.
sense because the thing is like we
It would
don't.
be great if we could agree on the terms and what they mean.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But
But that's the problem.
it depends. It depends on. It really depends on how a person's life is set up. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
If you're in the military, hear me out. If you're in the military, and you know you've been away for 2-3 years, whatever, and you coming back for a month. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just about fucking, but you're trying to have some human interaction. You know what I'm saying? Some normal human interaction. I'm not saying you could go fuck with somebody who's in the military with you, but you know that's just because, you know what I mean? That's like fucking on work at work. That's like a work husband or work wife. What I'm saying is, when they come home, they gonna want some human interaction. You know what I'm saying? And they may not have the time to go on these dates and do all these things, but it could be a nice person. They could get to, you know, talking, and you know they'll do what they have to do. It depends on how a person's life is set up.
Esther South said military minders get the most bun,
Oh yeah.
the biggest. But yeah, I believe that.
I mean,
I definitely believe that.
I don't.
The worst, the most what?
The most sex. I don't.
No. They get bun.
No.
Bun. Oh,
get
bun.
bun.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm not familiar with that.
But that
Oh,
means
sorry,
they get cheated
that
on the
means they
most.
get cheated on.
They get cheated on the most. They get cheated on the most. Baby, I thought you were dead.
First of all, the military wives be looking good because they get a lot of free surgery. They get like free breast implants. Or yes, you a military
Wow.
wife, you get breast implants
How you
for
know?
free.
How you know this?
Because I fucked with a military wife before,
views
and
of
she had
Wait. What?
she had breast implants, and she told me
I'm gonna look that up.
she
You-
told
so
yes,
you wasn't scared to get
no,
sniped?
it was
fucked. Who you fuck? You fuck with a military? You fuck
A
with
military
He,
wife?
he was away fighting for my freedom.
You wild, son.
Did y'all see that video?
You're crazy.
Can we talk about this? Did
The
y'all
dude
see?
with the snow that
the
went and
sn-
sniped
the
those
s-
two people for talking crazy to him?
Did you see that?
I think they deserved it.
You think they deserve to get shot?
Yes.
I don't know the story
I
this
think
is.
too often people talk shit, not realizing the possible consequences, and that's why they talk shit.
I don't believe they deserve
I
to
feel you.
die.
I feel you.
Right?
No,
I didn't.
don't think he deserved
nobody
to
He
get-
could
needs
have.
to
He
die.
could
I
have.
think he deserved to get disrespected.
He could have. He could have.
I think
beat
He
them.
could have. Listen. He could have disrespected them back.
that wasn't enough.
That's
He could have. He
But
could
that's
have.
enough.
But
He
that's-
could have
that's
said.
equal.
He could have
You
said.
disrespect me, I
No.
disrespect
He
you.
could
back.
have said.
no,
He
I
could.
disrespect you.
you
You
thought-
shoot me. Somebody went
Nah,
over,
Now
Jay,
you know.
overboard.
Now you know that it's not worth it.
You see why
That
he
I'm
wears
not the
these
one-
jackets? It's fucking.
But they
You
don't
on
know
some
they're dead.
Columbine
They
shit
don't know
right now.
Now you know.
You on some Columbine shit right now.
You're right, Vincey. You don't know what they said to him. One.
So?
And two, just because you're willing to get cursed out back doesn't mean that you should curse me out. Because I'm not willing to get cursed out.
Daniel,
I'm not the fucking one.
do you realize you're on some Columbine shit right now?
Call it what you like?
I don't. I do
it's-
not agree.
It's the
I
jacket for me.
My facts. My beliefs. My beliefs. My beliefs.
I always wanted to say that. You know, I never found a place
Daniel.
to say it's a jacket for me.
Have you guys ever been in a situation where you could have beat somebody's ass
Absolutely. the other day in B&H.
and been in the right
Yes.
and you've walked away?
Yes.
How do you feel?
Yes.
How do you feel?
One time I
I
ended
feel
up
like a
crying.
pussy.
You know what?
Yeah, I
you,
feel.
you know what?
I'll
You
give
know
you
what?
my example. I'll give you my example. I was I was coming home on the train. I had groceries, and this dude, he was white. He was drunk out his brain, and he was offering me something. I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm good. And then he kept on trying to talk to me. I'm like, it's all right. I'm good. I'm good. And then he got mad, and I don't understand why. He started kicking my bags.
Wow.
And he broke my eggs. Right.
Oh fuck.
So I'm
Not
like,
the egg.
the fucking eggs, and I was gonna make French toast. But anyway,
Oh shit!
He fucking broke your eggs.
he broke my eggs. So I stood up.
Did you have the little pot of sugar in the bag and
And
everything?
I processed what was gonna happen because I was gonna kick him out the train.
Oh, this happened in the this happened in the train.
He's dead
I was
ass.
gonna kick him out the train.
New York.
Right?
Dead ass.
Dead
I
ass.
grabbed the bars
Oh shit! Word.
and I was about to kick him out the train.
Like the dancers.
Yeah, he's about to do something.
So no, because I
You
wanted
about
to make
to do
sure
some
he got out the
WWE
train.
shit?
I wanted
Transporter
to make
shit.
sure that he didn't stay on the train because I didn't,
You know we gotta make that meme. Danny's the new transporter.
Anyway, so then this old lady, she was Caribbean, and she just screamed out with like all her heart, "No, don't do that," because my skin is crawling thinking about it, and I just felt like I gotta respect what she's asking me to do, because it was. Yo, you have no idea. I was really
You
upset.
know what the worst part, Danny, is when you're home and you're like in the shower and you be like, I would
so
have.
listen.
You know, I don't feel that way. You know, I really don't.
You never was in the shower like punching the water.
I never punched the water.
There's
Yeah, I
been
did.
there's been
I was there one
situations.
time when you went to punch somebody in the face.
You have. We spoke about this. I've been in situations because people say, Kev, you never had to use your stuff in the street.
Yeah.
I've been in situations where for a very
And shoot for the Halloween with the Killmonger.
we never spoke about this.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
don't have to
wait.
get into it now.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait
Yeah,
It's,
until
it's Killmonger. not
until we have-
Killmonger.
yeah, I was just.
I'm
saying.
I'm
still
go-
catching
You
flashbacks
added an
of
extra
this dude.
A. I
we're
just
gonna
wanted to
speak
tell you.
about that when a certain someone brings his ass to the studio.
Some guy with dreads.
Yes. BK.
BK Links, I believe. his
Yeah,
name
but we
is?
don't want to call no names. But when
Uh-huh.
yeah, but yeah. So I've been in this
I didn't
situation.
feel good, man. I didn't feel good.
No, but no. You
She
you
said-
didn't stop. You wasn't stopped on your own. You didn't stop yourself.
You're right.
Right. So that's
No,
a
I mean,
different.
Ultimately, I chose to stop because she.
That's like some shit where you about to
you got it.
boost
You got
and
it.
then you see the security guard like and he walk away. No, this is I was in a situation where I clearly knew, one, I could have broke his nose.
Mm-hmm.
Two, out of all the stuff he's done, and this is a guy that literally is trying to take money out of my pocket that I'm using to feed my family. I knew I would have been in the right. I would have been justified.
And you would have also could have got locked up.
No, I know how to not do that. But anyway, I when I didn't do it, I felt like a man. I felt like I was in control. I felt like I was in control. I felt godly. I felt like I spared him.
I understand what you're saying.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So he was wrong. The guy in my eyes, they could have said whatever. You understand? They did not come there with a knife. Even if they'd have pulled out, they did throw something at him.
They threw tools at him.
They threw tools. They did throw tools at him. All right. He could have fought them. But listen, when he came back, he came back with the big rifle and say, yo, you should have kept your mouth shut and shot her. Yo, bro, I felt that, bro. That was some cold-hearted shit, bro.
Say that again.
When he came back with the rifle, he shot them. They were already bleeding on the floor.
They were still alive.
This is a video apparently I have not seen.
You didn't see it?
No,
Yo,
I didn't see
crazy.
it.
Oh, bro, I'm about to show you shit right now.
No, so my point is that people who walk around disrespecting people is because they believe that nothing's
Do
gonna
you
happen.
realize
They
we
believe that there's no
because
consequence.
it scared
Those
me a little bit
people live-
because we realized
Push your mic out the way so you can watch this
you
shit.
realize we started this conversation back based on the fact that I fucked a military wife. And
Because
now-
you're crazy.
Yo, bro.
Because you're crazy.
You need to watch that. You need to watch that video.
That was not a smart decision. Because
saying.
you thought that shit was cool.
I didn't think it
somebody
was-
who's trained to
I
kill.
don't-
Let me fuck his wife.
I don't-
That's not good.
That's dumb, son.
I don't think-
that's dumb.
I don't-
Pussy ain't worth it.
I don't think
and
it
you
was-
still ain't. It
I
wasn't.
don't
I know it wasn't worth
think
it
it was-
because you never spoke about the woman. You
pretty-
never brought her up.
It was pretty good.
Whatever. No.
My nigga.
No, it wasn't worth it.
You are
because
playing with
you're
fire.
wild.
Pretty good.
You're
It's
wild.
pretty good.
It was worth dying over.
And now he's talking about it on the podcast.
was
Right,
he was,
right, bragging about the
This
shit.
was years ago. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, because pain, you know, has a
Because-
shelf life.
because the military guy's not thinking about the dude who fucked his wife
No, they got
While
divorced.
he was away fighting for his life.
for our freedom.
Well,
Yo,
they,
you ever you want,
they got divorced.
Listen. that
I
doesn't mean
wonder
anything.
why.
That doesn't mean anything.
I wonder
sir.
why they got no. We
Jason,
Yeah.
you know what? I think you should watch this movie called Unhinged. Mm-hmm. It hopefully will help you understand you should make better decisions.
Well, at the time, I wasn't thinking. At the time, I was like, "Fuck it, let's go ahead and do it."
Yeah, that's not okay.
Watch
sir.
the video, bro.
That's not okay.
Push the mic out the way. Watch the video. Vincey's still on the line.
Yes, Vincey's still on the line. I'm going to
Yeah.
talk to Vincey instead of looking
Yes,
at the
let's.
video.
No, you gotta
Kevin
watch the
Crown.
video. Watch the video. Watch it. Listen. Push the mic out the way.
Okay,
Can you mute his mic? Mute his
I'm
mic. His
gonna-
mic
I'm
is
gonna-
3.
I'm gonna watch the
Daniel.
video.
His mic is 3.
But then again, how,
His mic is 3.
Looking at this video,
Mute his mic.
How do you know?
Just watch the video, bro. Just watch it. Listen to it. Take off your headphones. Listen to it. We gonna take a
Oh,
break.
I didn't hear sound when I watched it. There's sound? There's audio?
Yeah. It's crazy. He's watching it. So Vincey,
Yes.
so you
Blood clot.
do you think we don't need no commentary. I just hijacked the show. Do you think this guy was justified? It was a justified shoot?
No.
There's no. Listen,
I don't.
It's not fair.
Yeah, he didn't have to kill him.
I'll watch the rest of the video. If you don't have a gun, when two people have a gun, that's a justified shooting. You have a gun, I have a gun, it's all good. When one person has a gun, the other person has their fist, it's not a justified shooting. It's not a justified shooting when the average person does it. It's not a justified shooting when a police officer does it. It's not a justified shooting unless somebody is shooting at you
really,
to
really
shoot
good.
back at them.
You know what, Jason? I can't argue with that. That was very well said.
Oh, thank you. You know.
I'm glad Daniel's on our side. I'm glad he's on our side.
The point,
So
you think we shoulda-
So
you
while
sh-
he was fighting Saddam,
You think we should have killed that dude in Central Park?
what dude in Central Park?
It's a story we got to tell, but we're not gonna tell it now.
No, you should have
I
not.
don't
No,
think
I'm
he
just
should've
gonna tell
got-
you.
no,
You
okay,
should
so-
not
So, like
kill
I said,
them.
What Jason said made a lot of sense to me, especially once he added that part about the police. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because niggas be
once
getting
he-
fucked in
Once he
jail.
said that, it really put things into perspective for me.
Yeah, you get tossed in jail, they fuck the shit out of you, bro.
Okay.
I don't want to know that.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to know that. I don't want to experience that.
I don't think that
But
the-
thank you. But thank you. Is she Vincent? You still on the line or? Is
Yeah,
she
she's
done?
still there.
Yeah, I'm saying, eat my chocolate.
Oh, okay.
What's his name?
Well.
Wow.
Is it one of those chocolates with cream in the middle?
I always like my chocolate with cream in the middle.
I
Yeah,
think.
I'm not gonna have me on here being nasty. No, I'm a good
I
Christian.
think I'm going over there
There are
after.
a lot of nasty good Christians there. How do you think you were born?
No,
So
my
Even
Lord
Jesus loved the hoes.
let's bring it back because we started talking about.
I think we should retire the word nasty.
We started talking about the shootings
No, I
and
like the
whatnot.
word nasty. I think we
I like
should retire
naughty. I like naughty. I like naughty.
I think we shouldn't. It shouldn't be a.
I like
criticism of someone's character.
I like naughty.
nasty.
I like
Nasty.
I like
You know
nasty.
that's my word.
Nasty.
I
Nasty.
know that's your
Nasty.
word. I like nasty.
Oh yeah, what's the opposite of no?
I like naughty,
What's the
nasty,
opposite
and
of no?
nasty.
That's it.
When you say nasty, the opposite of no for you
Nasty.
is yas.
yes,
Yas.
bitch, yes.
Yas.
Because you know there's two types of no's. There's
God.
there's no and there's no.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I don't play that game.
Nah, nigga. There's also nah, nigga.
Yeah, but
don't-
there's two no's.
I don't play that game.
No,
There's
bro.
two no's.
Oh, you talking about when they be like, listen,
If it like no.
no, that's why you let her put it in.
That's what you just. That's what you just.
That's why
you
right
just,
at
you just rested on top of it and just like, hey, it's about to slide in.
No, you go, and you say, put it in, and she be like, I can't see it.
Wait.
And then and then she take a deep breath. Yeah.
Don't you love that sound when you just that the chick makes when you just put it in like
Who the fuck made that sound when you put your dick in them, bro?
The church
Wow.
girl. The church girl. The
If
Zoda.
yo,
That Zoda.
that sound like some Fat Albert shit just now, bro.
that'll be
I hope y'all
$200,
don't
sir.
sound like that. I really do.
That'll be $200.
Do I have to pay you now or after I'm finished?
That $200 probably goes towards her fucking surgery because that's a man, bro.
Let me
tell you.
let me know because.
So,
And do you have Cash App? No, okay. Because these strippers today they have Cash App.
How you know?
y'all was talking about the dating thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we went on a crazy tangent.
We were
was
just
a
talking about
scenario.
shooting. My life is in danger now. It
No,
could
that was
be.
a dumb decision.
It
but we
was.
won't
It
dwell on
was.
it.
Yeah,
It's in the
idiot.
past.
It was.
So I remember.
I
having-
just want to say that if you're listening, I'm sorry. I hung your girl.
Yo, bro.
Wow.
You
Yo,
didn't.
yo,
No,
yo,
no,
yo.
no.
No, seriously.
No.
I'm serious. I'm,
don't
sorry.
know.
I'm
No,
sorry.
You
Listen.
keep using the word wrong.
I'm not included in this.
She horned him.
You're right. While your girl horned you and you was outside fighting for my freedom, I should have known better.
Sir, I want to thank you for your service. I don't agree with the foolishness that this man is doing. I don't think that it's cool, and I'm not a part of it. I don't think you should be made fun of.
No,
Bro. Fuck that.
happened.
Fuck that.
I'm sorry.
Fuck that. It's not his fault.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
It's not his
It's
fault.
not his fault, but it's another thing to mock the dude as a result of it.
It's true. It's true.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's
She's
true.
I'm not mocking him.
Yes,
It's
you
true.
are.
I'm
You
not
are.
mocking him.
You
I'm not
are.
mocking him.
are.
You
You
telling
are.
the truth.
If he fuck
I'm
you up-
sorry.
if he fuck you
I'm
up-
sorry.
if
While
he
you
fuck
was
you up-
out
You deserve
fighting
it.
for my freedom,
That's not funny.
Bro.
that's what he was doing.
If he fuck you up, you know, I'm gonna try to help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to help you. But if he fuck us both up, we gonna be in the hospital. I'm like, you nigga, you brought this on yourself. You brought this on both of us, Jack.
So I remember having a conversation, and this girl who claimed to be interested in me. And
Claimed to be?
Yeah, no, because like I find it funny how girls would fuck a dude immediately if they're sexually attracted to him, but make other dudes that they're not fully attracted to date them to hope one day they'll be attracted to him.
Is this one of
Is that-
those?
is
Is this
that-
one of
is that
those?
true?
The good guys. Why good guys never prosper? Sort
Well,
of
that-
conversation.
I think a guy who does-
it's
a guy
because
who-
good dick. Listen, that happens because unfortunately, good dick always belongs to an idiot. Most
Hey,
of the time,
wait.
I'm sorry to hear that was your
belongs
experience,
to someone
but I
you
think
don't want to build with.
Hold on. Wait.
Wait, you good?
Most of the time, unfortunately, you have great sex with someone who you don't see a future with. And you see a
I-
future
That sounds
with
like a
someone
choice
who
to
has
me.
mediocre
Am
sex.
I an idiot?
I don't agree with you.
Am I? Hold
You
on,
know,
I'm
yeah.
texting.
I think she's trying to justify her bad decisions because that doesn't make
How
any
you spell
sense.
No,
idiot?
no, I'm not.
Siri, idiot.
That's just what it is.
Idiot, ting that.
Idiot,
Idiot.
idiot, man.
So women would sit there and say, if I like you, I'm gonna make you work really, really hard. But the dude that I see no future with, I'm just gonna throw myself to and give him all the shit that you should have.
I honestly think it's kind of a cop out to say that because it's kind of like saying, "Hey,
foolishness.
this is the reason why I stayed so long with this person, you know, because the dick was good, but the person was idiot, and that's why it didn't work out."
No,
So,
that's like a person.
Okay,
That's
so
like a
y'all-
person who buys.
You're combining two different things.
That's like a person who buys $1,500 shoes.
Wait,
don't have a-
hold on.
have a
relationship with
house.
someone, and you're combining two different things. It's different to be in a relationship with someone, and it's a toxic relationship. It's not healthy, versus meeting someone, dating someone, having a fuck buddy.
You said it's a
and
toxic
having
relationship.
She said it's different.
I didn't hear you.
She said
You
it's
said
different.
it was
Yeah,
a toxic
different-
relationship.
It's different than being in a toxic relationship, saying this is my man. And
Are
he
you
does fuck shit,
justifying the
but I'm
toxic
with-
relationship?
No, she
I'm
said
not
she's
justifying
just saying
my
that it could be.
clarity.
It could be. She's saying.
Okay, I'm saying where it's getting twisted. There's a difference from being in a toxic relationship with someone where they have great dick, but you already end up being in a relationship, versus meeting someone you're not in a relationship with them and you fuck them on the first date because you know there's no future, but you know possibly there's good dick.
No,
And
yeah,
then
I agree with that,
dating
and I'm talking
someone-
about the second
wait a minute,
scenario.
Let me finish. And then versus dating someone who you know you're not really sexually attracted to right
you'll
away,
let him spend
but they
money on
have
you.
the potential of everything else.
But you'll let him
That-
spend money on you and give him no pussy.
It's what? I didn't hear you.
But you would let him spend his money on you, his hard-earned resources on you, and knowing that you're not going to give him no pussy.
Yes,
when
his
you gave pussy
resources.
to the dude who only had to buy you a burger or not even pay for the
Because he
Uber.
got good dick.
That's bullshit. I'm not gonna.
Because-
why should I spend more?
no.
Why should I pay more for something that you gave away cheaply? That's foolishness.
yeah, it's like that's like that's like GameStop
Okay.
stock.
Shout out.
Okay,
Elevated
let me
Chrissy
answer
asks
that.
who fucks on the first date.
Thank
A
you.
lot of
Let
people.
me answer
Yeah,
that.
a lot of people do. Not
Let
me though.
answer
I don't do
that.
it.
I do.
Sex is not something that should be given. If I have sex with someone, it's because it's something I want. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, okay, yeah, you fuck this nigga for a burger. No, I fucked him because I was horny, not because of this. If I'm dating someone and they're spending money on me, it's a possibility of I'm fucking because I'm horny. It has nothing to do with anything else. If I'm dating someone and I don't have sex with him, if I'm dating and I don't have sex with him, it's not because I just want to spend someone's money. It's because
it's because but you're still okay with it. Is my point.
Whether or
and
not
you're also okay with giving away pussy with no investment from the dude that you wanted to fuck.
So
he had no standards that he had to live up to, no bar that he had to raise himself to. You simply wanted some dick, and it's okay for you to surrender to the urge to get fucked because you wanted to.
Yes, because
but
I'm not
the man who came to you respectfully, who stated his intentions, has to invest in you, take time with you, call you, and spend money on you.
Daniel,
he don't have to spend money on you, but you're definitely gonna take the money.
You didn't learn this. You didn't learn this lesson in high school.
No. I lost my virginity.
Yeah, like
no, I'm not talking about the virginity. I'm talking about what you're speaking of. This ugly reality.
I didn't date in high school.
You didn't learn this in high school.
Not at all.
This is reality, bro.
I understand
it's reality.
But this is why I was saying what the conversation that you're saying now sounds like. Why don't the good guys win?
No.
The good guys. That's what it sounds like.
I understand what you're saying, and I used to say that dumb shit. I used to feel that way. I'm not gonna lie, but I know now that that's not a good guy thing. That's a stupid guy thing. Because if a woman is gonna blatantly tell you, "Yo, yeah, I that guy that you know about, I just fucked," it's because it wasn't serious. But I know you serious. I like you, but we got a date. I'm not gonna fuck you right away because I want this to be real. But the other man, he got my pussy for free. I think that makes no sense, and that's not a good guy who entertains that foolishness. That's a stupid guy.
It is. I think you're absolutely.
But in my 30s, in my 20s, I'm in my 50s now. You know, I used to believe that dumb shit about that victim. What is the word? I forgot what it is when you're happy about your victimness.
It's called like Stockholm syndrome, something like that.
Something about you being proud about being a victim or whatever. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. I don't know the actual vernacular for it, but I get what you're saying.
I can't think of it right now. Tomorrow when I'm taking a shit, it's gonna come to my head. But you know, I know that now that's not okay. That person willingly entered that scenario.
So it's fair to say it's yeah.
Give me 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. No one say anything, and I'm gonna explain something. This is from my standpoint.
Okay.
Yes. Go ahead, please.
Nobody jump in. Nobody chime in. This is the problem that I have with people. When you meet someone or you're trying to date someone, or any situation, you paint yourself in a certain image. So you're going to come to a woman and present all the things that you have to offer. Baby, I'm going to take care of you. I can buy you this. I can take you from your man. I can do this for you. And when that woman takes you up on all the things that you've just offered her, now she's a gold digger. Versus another dude who's saying, bitch, I ain't got nothing for you. And she takes her up on that offer. Now you fucking this nigga for free. This is what you came to me with. You came to me with this fantasy, with this fairy tale of presenting yourself of this is what you're going to be. Don't offer me something and then get mad when I take it. You can't be like, oh, yeah, I got this. Look at all the diamonds here. I could do this. I could do that. And then when I'm like, okay, now I'm a gold digger. No, this is what you presented. If you came to me without the flashy shit, just as you, with a conversation, with a joke, with anything, and this is what I take you up on, that's what it is. You men constantly, that's just like women.
Some men go around. Some women
Some women present themselves. They have ass, they have kids, all that, and then they get mad when they look at it as a sex object. If this is what you bring to the table, you can't get mad when people eat it. You can't be like, oh, well, yeah.
What? Wait.
I like that phrase.
You can't get mad. Why would she get mad if they, it's bad?
Well, I'm gonna disagree with you on one thing about the gold digger. I don't think that's a standard for a gold digger.
Right, I agree with that too.
I think a gold digger is when there are a lot of men who understand the concept of I'm in a relationship with a woman, and there are certain, and one of the things that she's going to want out of a man is security, and you know, you'll have those guys who's going to pay the bills and you know, pay for dinner and be that person. If I'm that person to you, and in return you're giving me what I want, and and I expect you what I want, you're not a gold digger for taking that. But if I'm doing that for you, and your plans are to do absolutely nothing and just take it, you're a gold digger. So if one person is the giver and the other person is just the taker, and there's no reversal in that, is what makes you a gold digger.
I'm gonna say something.
But when are you to blame? When are you to blame if you constantly give?
Oh.
Like you're.
If
you're
some people are just
situation.
givers.
No,
some
just
people
because a person
some people
stupidly gave doesn't make it okay for you to selfishly take.
Can I say something? I wanna say something. At the end of the day, it's a pussy, bro. She can fuck whoever the fuck she want and don't fuck whoever the fuck she want. At the end of the day,
I don't disagree with that.
At the end of the day, if you just meet a woman or a man for that one, and meet a person, sometimes they could be like, yo, maybe the attraction is there, but if you come with all this expectation, it might turn somebody off. Yo, wait, hold on. I was gonna fuck you, you know what I'm saying, when I thought all you wanted was dick and bubble gum, but you trying to bring your whole fucking suitcase. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. But I do want to fuck you because people need sex. You know what I'm saying? People need sex constantly. Some people don't get it.
Are you breaking down what she said about gold diggers? Or?
No, this has nothing.
This is
She's talking from her perspective. I can't speak from that perspective. But
that was good.
But you like that, right? So but like at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Sex is a necessity. All right. Some people feel like, no, I don't need to have sex, but they masturbate every day.
Right.
They are having sex with themselves.
Right.
All right. So it is a necessity.
Well,
so
fuck yourself.
So right, exactly. So at the end of the day, if she was like, yo, I do have an interest, and maybe you're the person that I would fuck,
the
or
sex,
maybe
it's
not.
the companionship that comes along with sex, other than when you're fucking yourself.
What?
It's the companionship that comes along with sex. That's more of like
No,
what
it's
people
the
are talking
sex. With the sex is the sex. The companionship is the companionship.
Yeah, but it's a lot different than it's a lot different than when it's your hand and when it's an actual person.
Right, but it's
You're
not.
sitting
That's
down
not
and
about
talking.
companionship. That's about a bunch of motherfucking things. Nothing feel better than a pussy. Nothing feel better than the weather.
That's not true. There is something that feels better than a pussy.
I'm afraid you're gonna tell me.
What's that? Hold on. What? $1 million? What are you talking about?
The gratitude of a woman.
Pussy.
Huh?
New pussy.
I got hit with the bad boy till like my nigga. Yeah.
Better than pussy is new pussy. Well, one day we're gonna dive into that when we're talking about infidelity
that
and
day.
whatnot. And
I look forward to that.
And yeah, because that's a big reason. Because I'm just gonna give you a little preview of that, of what I think about that. Because you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna save that for another show.
Yes.
So what's the other show? What this say? What'd you say?
No. What we're gonna talk about, like new pussy is better. Better, always better, and there's written the reasons for infidelity.
New pussy is never better.
I don't agree with this man.
I do not agree. New pussy is never better. The best sex you will have is never the fucking the first time.
Exactly.
It's
I agree
never
with
the
that.
first time.
No, it's not even about the sex. It's about the whole concept of pussy that is new.
But that's the pussy.
So it's not-
We
it's
talking
not-
about the pussy. We not
it's-
talking about the
it's-
chase.
it's-
We not talking about. We talking about the pussy.
Yes,
I'm not talking about the chase either.
I'm talking about the pussy. The new pussy is always good. It's just
No.
That's
I learned.
listen,
I
I know, and I know when I'm thinking of, if I think about new pussy, I'm always excited about new pussy until new pussy is old pussy.
let me tell you something. You ever wear foreign?
like
You ever
you.
wear like designer foreign sneakers? You ever wear those? Like Christian Louboutins
No,
My
no.
size is
or
11
Giuseppe
and a half.
or Giuseppe's?
No.
You ever wear
Birthdays
that?
in
Yo, when you put them on,
just hurt.
when they hurt. They hurt.
You gotta
They-
wear it in.
You gotta. They mold to your foot, and once you wear
That's what you have to do to the vagina.
that, and that's what you have to do for the mentally and physically. And when you mold that woman and
gonna
she
mold your
and she
vagina.
molds you, you cannot tell me when you got to go back to a brand new pussy, that shit is better, bro. I do not agree.
I think what you're saying is, I think you're both right. I think that what you're describing, Kevin, is typical, the normal situation. But then there's always that one magical vagina.
There's
Several magical
it's
vaginas where
magical
that new
vaginas are
that
fantastic.
New person who has heavily invested in being well skilled at sex in general can do some amazing things that your 10, 20, 30-year relationship never would. You know what I mean? And that's where that 80-20 stuff comes in, where this new person does something that you're not getting from home, but you was happy with it because of all the stuff that you're getting from home.
I understand.
Et cetera,
I understand, but
so I'm just bringing up an exception to the generalization.
Are you
but I
diving-
agree with your generalization.
Are
I
you-
just want to acknowledge the
Are you
exception.
diving in that new pussy with no condom and bussing and shooting up the club?
Not
is
at
not-
least
that is-
not for the first couple times.
So it ain't new pussy after that.
Sir, for 1 second. The three of us are not necessarily interested in doing that because we know the possible repercussions of that choice.
And kids
But there
are
a lot
expensive.
of guys who would.
Yes.
And for the record, there was a time in my life when I would have said
Please.
yes. to that.
Is it fair to say that a lot of guys would and Vincey, chime in on this one too, that a lot of guys would jump in the pussy just like that, raw dog, just based on the way the person looks?
Listen, I used to go to the Shadow.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys know
Yes.
about the Shadow. You know about the
She's
I've
bad.
heard-
I wouldn't
Shadow?
mind if she get pregnant.
What did she just say?
She
said yes.
She
No,
said
what was the question?
She said
I
she
said,
agrees.
I said, is it fair to say that people just jump in shit like that, Kojak, just based on the way the person looks?
The better she look
listen.
as she look,
I used to go to the Shadow.
the
right?
the more condoms you got to put on.
I feel you. But there's a time
Wow.
that you know that because of the phase of life that you're in and the experiences that you've had, and you're aware of those consequences. But when you're young, dumb, and full of cum, your decisions are based on different things.
Okay, so
Okay?
so you was.
So I don't understand why you're trying to,
I didn't say nothing. I didn't what? You feeling guilty, bro? And I didn't say shit. You're feeling guilty.
No, I'm not feeling guilty.
So tell you, I want to hear the shadow story.
Let's do it.
I want to
Let's
listen to
say
the
the
shadow
shadow
story.
story.
Daniel,
It's not even
for the
really
record,
done.
Daniel,
It's
when
long
Daniel
ass
tells a
man
fucking
as well.
story,
Anytime someone tells a story about the shadow,
It's a motherfucking story,
it
bro.
involves some 50-year-old lady usually.
No,
but
no. I want to hear the shadow story.
Granted, the Shadow was full of old people.
Yes.
I used to go there when I in my early 20s, and on Thursdays it was free for everybody. So because it's free for everybody, yes, there's going to be some losers in there. But one of the things I liked about the Shadow is that because there was at least half the club was full of losers, I stood out because I wasn't. You know what I mean? And so the same way the girls that look good, you could see them from across the club. Same thing for the guys, and there was only about 4 or 5 of us because most guys thought the Shadow was full of old people because it was advertised on WBLS or whatever.
right.
But there was times when it was lit. So I remember, I'm not going to go into really, really crazy details. I'm not going to tell that kind of story. But I remember meeting this girl. She was white. And we connected in the club on several layers. And she was ended up being a flight attendant from London. And she took me to her room. And, I was hypnotized. And I made a lot of bad decisions that night.
Okay.
So,
you might have
Meaning he didn't put the rubber on.
So you might have a top boy son in it.
No, no. We stayed in contact for a little while and whatever.
At least 9 months, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Be like,
So
yo,
I'm just saying, I'm not talking out my ass. There's definitely scenarios where things just connect and you just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take that."
I
chance.
mean, listen.
You're not able to think straight in the moment because all that mattered for you in that moment was that moment. You understand? what I'm
Danny,
saying?
absolutely right.
Vincent, you ever been in the moment with a dude?
I'm talking as myself right now.
hold on, Vincent, you ever been in the moment with a dude that you just met and you was like, fuck the condoms?
Yeah.
It happens.
That's
I'm
all I'm
42,
saying.
of course I have.
And it's also you have. Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna.
I don't throw my dick out there in the gulag, before.
I'm not gonna assume that you guys have, but I know that there has to. I hope for you that there has been one experience with new vagina where you had you set no barriers for yourself, and you was able to fully jump into the abyss, and the abyss loved you in the process.
Is the abyss the vagina? I just want to get.
The abyss meaning.
If you jump into the vagina and it's the abyss,
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that the abyss is the vagina. I'm talking about you
got a
jumping into
little
the
dick.
experience, saying to hell with precaution, caution, fear, scared, being scared, worried about repercussions, etc., etc. You just went with the flow, and the flow was good to you. That's all I'm saying. You know, but in general, yes, what you said about the shoe and comparing it to a woman, unfortunately, I'll have to agree with you.
you like that, right?
Not really, but I don't like the fact that you use a shoe. Obviously, because I gotta be me. But I do like the fact
Because
that
what kind of man compares a woman to a shoe?
I wasn't
Right.
comparing the woman. I was
What kind
comparing
of
the
man?
pussy.
What kind of man does that?
comparing the pussy
I
to
was
the
just
shoe
comparing the part. I was comparing the vagina.
that you put your foot in. I feel you. No,
Right.
but the analogy was a really efficient analogy in the fact about when you get those new European shoes with they're cut differently and the leather molds to your foot and they become a more comfortable shoe.
Would
better
you?
shoe to you as time goes
I'm
by.
gonna go off his point. Maybe we can make some sense of it. Can you? After a while, is the woman gonna mold herself to you?
I think after a while we mold ourselves to each
What
other.
do you mean? Yes, she
think-
molds. She molds
all right,
herself
but if,
to us.
If you're molding yourself to somebody,
are we gonna mold to her?
No, but just listen.
That's the question.
No, that's not the question. I'm still asking it.
No, because we actually
So
said.
I put it to you like this, right? My first girlfriend, I think we was together for like, I want to say 3-4 years. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago. I didn't do a lot of things, obviously, before her because she was my first girlfriend. And I also said to myself before her that I wouldn't do a lot of things that I ended up doing. Because
Like, I mean, give me just one. I know you don't want to tell too many stories, but just give me just one example of something that you didn't think you'd be doing.
eating ass.
Okay, but wow, you went there.
Applaud that man. Applaud that man.
Yeah, I'm
just saying,
not gonna
because
fight that.
after the relationship developed to the point that it was, I realized for myself now and forever.
Wait,
that if I'm
hold
in
on.
a relationship,
Just let's bring it back.
let me just get this out real quick.
Yeah?
Let me just get this out real quick. If I'm in a relationship and I decide to be in a committed relationship, it is my job to do whatever it takes to please her. At the very least, physically. Besides me violating my relationship with God, meaning I'm not going to be penetrated, but everything else that she asks for, I would be willing to do, because that's simply I would want the same.
But then you just said that. But then you said that you did things that eating ass. So did you just feel like at the time when you ate her ass, she wasn't ass eating material?
No, I'm saying at the time when I said that I would.
But then what is ass eating material?
I did not agree with the first statement.
Okay.
I didn't say that she wasn't ass eating material. I said that I wasn't an ass eater.
Okay.
There's a difference.
But you also just said, and to be fairness, you also just said anything my woman wants to.
So right, but so
if
that's
she
me
wanted her
being
ass eaten,
if I decided to commit to her, and I'm saying that all those other things are in place, then why would I deny her something that she wants, and on that level, it makes no sense. If I want you to do the nasty things that I want done to me, it's only fair that I do the nasty things that you want done to you, as long as you're not trying to penetrate me.
okay. Even if you think eating ass is a bad decision, you would still do it out of the fact that
at the time when I was young and dumb, I thought that that's one of the worst things that you can do. I know better now.
I don't know. I just think there's just some things you don't want to do. Then even if the person wants to do it, then you just be like, boundaries.
So no, I feel you, because I've dated a girl who wanted to penetrate me, and I said that that's not going to happen, and we stopped dating.
Yeah, that's clearly a red flag right there.
I understand.
That's
I'm
a big
sorry,
one.
Kevin, for traumatizing you.
Yeah, he'll be okay. Yeah, I never got asked that question before. I think at the most is a chick asked to put her finger in my ass, and I was like, why? I don't.
For a lot of girls, it's about power.
Yeah, it's a lot about power. And it's funny because what I told her is, listen, if I
We're
let you do,
upsetting
if
Kevin.
I,
We should
if-
change the subject.
No, we're just gonna
I
talk
don't
about
wanna
this
upset
dude.
Kevin.
No, he'll be all right. Because I was in a situation where she wanted to do that. I didn't want it done, and it was just kind of like, well, I mean, what's the point? I don't get it. And then I said to her, if I let you do this, what you're gonna do is, if we have an argument, the first thing you're gonna say is, you wasn't saying that shit when I had my finger in your ass. That's all that shit is for. I think to me, I think
I
that.
agree.
So
agree.
that I don't believe those things. I don't. Maybe there's people out there who really like sticking their fingers in assholes.
And there's people who like fingers in their ass.
Yeah, I'm not one of them.
I agree.
Okay.
Me?
I would have to concur.
Thank you for agreeing with that because
That would have been weird.
I feel a lot better.
But full disclosure, I've had my finger in a few asses.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I've done it
And
before,
you try to anyway.
yeah, but then
That's where they go, Jason. Oh, my J. Lou. They
I-
go thumbs going booties.
I
Two
did
in the pink, one in the stink.
I did the thumb in the booty before. Again, I'm very funny with things
You
like
just
that.
listen
because
too much Future.
After that, I walk around with my hand like this. I don't want to touch anything. You know what I'm saying? At least for like 48 hours, this hand is staying as far away from the rest of me as possible.
I believe you.
But
You can't eat the burger with that hand.
No, you can't eat. It's a very difficult life to live after you go down that road.
You
So
just gotta get good soap.
yeah. I put the castor soap on the finger, but still, it's the essence of the booty hole that's still on the finger, and then things get trapped in underneath your fingernails.
Yo.
And yeah, sorry. Yeah.
J. Lou.
I know, like,
Kevin's ready to change the subject.
Yeah.
no, I would actually like to hear.
From a girl who likes fingers in a butt.
We might be talking.
I
more.
wasn't going to
I
say.
do.
You do like fingers in your butt?
Here we go.
I do.
How many? What finger is the best finger to put in the butt? If you were gonna do it, I'm asking for a friend. If you were, if
You see that finger the finger that you touching your face with?
Yeah.
Were you doing the Malcolm X shit right here?
this,
Yeah.
I don't.
Not that finger.
This,
I
not
don't
this
want
finger.
them. I only want a thumb. That's the only thing I need.
The-
A thumb. That's
Thumb
what
in the
you
booty.
hold on with. That's it.
Would you take a pinky?
Why would you use the pinky? That's just weird.
It's not. Isn't the thumb weird as itself? Thumb is just a weird
No.
thing. Is it even a finger? Is
You use a pinky as an introductory finger.
Yeah.
Because it's one of these
Introductory.
The smallest.
That's the trailer to this fucking.
introduction? This
That's
is like
that's the
just
trailer to this thumb you about to get in your butt.
to let you know, I'm gonna put it in. So
Hold
just
the pinky.
testing the
Be a
waters,
little patient. Yeah.
and then you do this. And
Off topic, but kind of on topic. We grown men. We've all had physicals here, right? And you know what they do.
Exactly.
I've had colonics.
Oh, really?
I want
Yes.
to get one.
Yeah, you know what? Just a little tell you about colonics, because after you have a colonic, one thing you feel like you could do a fucking backflip. It's just like you feel like you have nothing inside of you.
I wanna get
and
You
even-
did that in New York?
yeah, I can recommend you to. She's great, and she is
glad
great
that
because
she's great. I'm glad
it
she's
wouldn't
she.
it wouldn't happen if it was some other way.
Yeah.
Because this was difficult enough, because the first time she actually had to use the infant one, because I was not letting her use the regular one at all. She showed me the regular one. I said, "You are crazy." I know the infant one is like this big. though.
Were you like this in the fucking bathroom?
Yeah, you gotta put your. No, you have to.
Oh, shit.
Don't fall. Don't fall. Yeah, you have to. You have to put. And after you're done, and it's the weirdest
The
thing.
show would have been over if I fell you.
Yeah, but there's like a machine. In case you didn't, there's like a machine, right? And the machine kind of like has like a window on it, right? So you can see everything from inside of you through that window being flushed down the waist. And if it's something you wanted to do, that I would recommend it. If you feel any kind of like stomach issues,
No, there's a lot
Clears
of
that up.
benefits to it. It's good for your skin. It's good for a whole bunch of things.
yeah, but it's just that one part where somebody is shooting warm water up your asshole. It takes a lot of
I
prep.
can imagine that being an unfamiliar
Yeah,
sensation.
I would look at my dates will come up for the colonic, because you got to have it in sessions. I would like look at the calendar, and I would be like, I'd be really dreading it. Like I couldn't sleep before, because I know that if we get to that point where this grown woman having a conversation with you while she's sticking something this big up your ass, and it's not comfortable. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I'm about to say, welcome to women.
I think
Welcome to what women have to
Beauty
do.
Jazz says something about being on her back with a finger in her ass.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. Say that again. Being on your back with your finger in your ass.
Jazz, wait, Jazz.
Yeah, Beauty Jazz.
This is Jazz who hasn't had any since 2019.
2018, I believe it was.
It's 2019.
2019.
Yeah, it's 2019. So
yes, very,
So Jazz,
very beautiful young lady.
Jazz-
Just doesn't,
Jazz. So I don't even want to ask that. Jazz, call us up after. I want to ask you a question. I want to be on the phone and ask her this question. She's talking about lying on the stomach with a finger in her ass. I was just thinking. I was just thinking because she doesn't have
She said
anybody.
lying on her stomach or lying on her back.
Lying on her back.
Oh, so maybe is she lying in her back?
Lying on the back.
So
So
she said it's weird to have a finger in your ass while lying on your back.
Oh, it's weird.
oh, it's weird.
Oh, it's weird.
I thought it was.
It's
on,
weird while lying on your
I
back.
thought you were putting it on your Christmas list. I didn't know this is something
Okay,
you didn't
Jazz.
want to do. Okay,
Sorry,
yeah.
Jazz. We should
Yeah,
read the comments more.
I could imagine that would be.
I can't believe.
That'd be something weird.
Listen. I just want you to know.
Yes.
It is now 11:06.
I gotta leave in like half an hour.
Okay, and we've been talking about ass for
10 minutes.
10
At least 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So anybody who just happened to tune into the program,
The whole show wasn't about ass.
this
If you
is
just
not
got here,
it's not an ass conglomerate.
just the last 10 minutes.
This is not an ass.
This is not an assathon.
Right. This is not it. Huh? Is somebody outside?
I locked it. I pressed the knob. The knob underneath the handle.
Yeah, we had issues with that. So I guess we're locked in. Sorry.
Go out to the backyard.
So Vincey, we're gonna bring this back to the part with the stages. So we have dating. So we have talking. We have
haven't agreed
dating.
on what dating is because she dates friends.
Well, I don't think we're ever gonna really agree on what dating is because the idea of
That's
what
why I said
what
you're either single or you're married.
yeah, the idea of what is dating is to men and what it is to women, I think are vastly different.
It is based on the people. It is all the concept of it's all conversation. What we establish. That's all it really is.
Yeah, that's a conversation that you really have to have with somebody
As you date
when.
them, yeah.
But you know what? In all fairness, I mean, from my own experience, I've tried to have this. I've had this conversation.
And
Anyway,
people make it
right,
weird.
I don't really think it's weird. Like I've had the conversation with because I don't try to fuck boy women. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to. I know you just came in.
I heard you don't try to fuck boys.
No.
What
Fuck.
the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
I don't
To
try.
remind you,
I don't.
that's-
No, I'm
that's
just saying.
exactly
I
what you
don't.
said, Mr.
I
Yo,
don't.
you said you don't try to fuck boys.
I don't try to fuck boy.
Oh, what the boy?
Chicks.
What?
Fuck boy. Be a fuck boy.
He
With
said
it.
he don't try to fuck boy women.
Yes, I'm trying
Boy
to.
What?
women. He don't try to fuck boy
Yo,
women.
you can't say that,
No,
right?
no.
No.
Fire.
Yo.
I don't try to be.
what
I
the
don't try to be a fuck
what
boy
the
when it
bum-
What
comes
you meant to say.
to women. Okay, I'll fix up my
Yo,
English.
how did I walk in my good studio and the first thing I'm like, this is Usher Confessions.
Well,
The man say fuck
That's,
boy.
that's what happened when you leave.
Yo.
You come in, you get half the conversation.
You
And
can't say that,
what I'm
man.
trying to say is, I would if it's just about that, I would try to have that conversation. I would try to be open and honest with it. I think in my experience, I'm not saying this is all men. I'm just saying in my experience, it never seems to work. It works up
to
to
be
a
a
point, right? Where you end
it
up you
seems to
end,
work
you
for a
you
lot of
you,
guys.
you end up being a fuckboy in the end when it's like, listen, me and you we're just doing a thing. I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be anything serious right now. You know what I'm saying? So we fucking or whatever, and that's it.
You think that's a fuckboy move?
No, I don't think that's a fuckboy move. I think a fuckboy move would be to do that with the intentions of saying, I'm just gonna fuck you and then be fucking everybody else.
I think a fuckboy move is what Vincey described
Right.
earlier.
What she
about,
described.
in reverse, knowing that you're dating a girl who wants to be with you forever,
Right, exactly.
and because you didn't ask her to be
Your
to
girlfriend?
do wifely things or serious committed relationship-ly things, but she offered it to you and she submitted it to you on her own because she thought that that's where this was going. He's able to fall back on the, well, I didn't ask you to sacrifice,
And
me,
he
to give
would
me
end
all
up
of
looking
you
like he would end
and
up looking like a
da-da-da.
fuckboy at the end.
I mean,
Right. I mean, but he went through with the intention of, well, if she was stupid enough to put me on the blah 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 blah, or give me her tax return to invest, or because I said I was going to
What?
flip
It happens. Believe me, I've heard of it. It
There's a lot
happens.
of, there's a lot
That,
of that.
I don't think that's
There's a
not
lot of
that's
that.
that's
Listen, so-
that's not fuckboy. That's con artist.
It's the same thing. It's all in the same thing.
They're synonymous.
It's-
There's okay. So there's a lot of
There's levels.
there's a lot of-
Yes,
but hold on.
yes, yes.
If you are
Fuckboys
and let's talk about con artists for a second. If you are with somebody and you're not with them, but you're just fucking them. Yes, that's what your intentions are going to be. You know this person likes you,
But this person doesn't think that, and you allow her to be deluded?
and you understand this. You're a con artist.
Yes, and a fuckboy.
So it's all the same thing.
Right.
You're a con
It's
artist.
just that
You
some fuckboys are not smart enough to be good con artists, or some and good con artists are not necessarily fuckboys.
Can I say something?
go ahead.
There's certain times where you could just be honest in the moment and be considered a fuckboy.
Yes,
But
but
hold on.
this is what I'm trying to say.
Wait. What you guys are describing is fuckboy behavior. I am not defending fuckboy behavior. What I'm saying is there are two sides to a story. For example, you meet a woman. I said woman because I was going to say female. I looked at Danny in his eyes. He's like, don't say it. So I said woman, and my brain turned it into fuman.
I'm so proud of you.
Right? A fuman.
The full man them.
Right. So anyway, so you're talking to a female. It just it rolls on my tongue better. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Let's still say bitches, okay? This
Sometimes
just don't say that.
Sometimes just
okay?
bitches. You know, whatever. Anyway, so you're talking to a female, and you when you first see her via visual, you like what you see. You talk to her, you like what you hear. Right? Everything is good because there are guys that sell dreams and there's women who sell dreams.
That's a
Yes.
fact.
Right?
But
So
right now we're talking about the guys who sell dreams.
okay, all right. Now, but I'm not. What I'm saying is she's just trying to be more appealing. You guys get comfortable. You guys have sex. Then her true self comes out. You're not attracted to the person she really is.
Okay.
You start to distance yourself, and
Well,
you
can
say,
be straightforward and
"No,
say,
no,
I'm
no.
not
Hold on.
attracted to
Yeah, hold on. You start to distance yourself, and then you ultimately say, "Listen, this is not working out." However you word it. In reality, people don't talk. People don't talk.
I'm not sure how that's
People don't talk.
No, right. You didn't say anything
I
crazy.
didn't.
Right.
On her end, she could be like, "This motherfucker fucked me and stop fucking with me." After that, he's a fuck boy.
Well, that's not.
I'm saying that. But
that's
it's
by
the
her
perce-
definition.
For the record,
It's
this
the
is you. This is you doing an exception to the generalization.
No, I know that.
Acknowledge-
No. But this is
That's a total exception to the rule.
No. But
you're just dealing with a crazy crazy chick.
No.
No, there's a lot of girls like
No,
that.
let me tell you.
There's a lot of girls like that.
No. It's the perception. It's the perception, and it's from her point of view. I told you from the reality. That's the reality. I liked you in the beginning, and then I found out who you really was, and I don't fuck with you no more.
But how many people you know communicate effectively enough to be able to explain to them the way that you just explained it? Where the issue is that when I first met you, you were kind, supportive, submissive, generous, and open, and fun-loving, and spontaneous. Now that you're comfortable, you don't do your hair, you're walking around looking crazy because I should love you for who you are. You don't give a fuck about your weight. You're not hanging out anymore. You don't want to suck my dick anymore. Whoa. And da-da-da-da-da-da. And as a result of this, who you are today is not who I met, and you're not doing what's necessary to keep me, so I'm out.
For the record, if you don't...
For the record, I'm that person. I do that.
You do what?
No one believes me.
You do what? Suck dick?
I'm shut up. I'm very
Do I clap? No.
Slow
Okay.
clap?
All right. I thought it was
You're
a
very
slow clap
what?
moment.
You're very what?
Can we?
I'm very straightforward.
Listen, you gotta be specific because when you first said I do that, there's so many ways I can go.
That's one thing I know.
Chill with the Montel Jordan.
You're very straightforward. I've seen men try to talk to you, and I stand back and look and laugh because it's just these niggas don't know.
I can do
what's
that.
going on.
Like,
That's why I never tried to
been
talk
around
to
for
her.
my
I know she's a
conversations.
heartbreaker.
I tell everyone in the beginning, anytime anyone meets me, I will tell you, number one, don't fall for me. I ain't shit. I'm gonna cheat on you. You don't want this. No one believes me. When I'm bored with you, I tell you I'm done. Does that make me an asshole? okay. I'm okay with
But it doesn't make you a
because I
fuckboy.
know
That doesn't make you a fuckboy because you told him what it is. Because somebody's got to be in that situation. He's just an idiot. He's an idiot. You told him what it is, and he's a glutton for punishment. He didn't care anyway because maybe the pussy's probably good, and I've tasted your cooking, so that could be a reason why, the nigga's staying, and the nigga's just allowing him to do it. It's just a dumb nigga. Happens.
You said it's a but. Yo, I've never tasted Vincey's cooking.
It's fantastic. It is amazing. It is amazing. I'm thinking about going
that's the
over there,
only
right?
reason I had friends.
You
I'm
ate,
thinking I'm going over there after.
you ate her cooking.
Yeah, I ate her cooking
You
several
ain't her cooking or her
several times. I've come to the house and shook.
So you came in the house.
I came. Yes, I walked inside the house
You came in the house and you ate her.
and I ate her stuff. I ate her.
Did she ever share Skittles with you?
No. I haven't not gotten any Skittles.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with your glasses,
the
bro?
record.
It's-
Yo, listen.
For the
Yo, can
record.
everybody, can we take a collection for Jason's glasses?
Listen, I broke this the other day
What the
and I
fuck
put it
is
back.
that?
I broke it.
Hold on,
So
hold on,
I had
give me
to.
the
No,
shit.
you got big up.
No, I want to put it in the camera. Come,
No,
come,
you didn't put my
come.
shit on the
Listen,
camera.
we gonna get your glasses
No,
fixed. Come,
no.
give me your glasses, bro.
No.
Because he's blind. He's legally blind.
No, I ordered a new pair already. Leave me alone. Jesus Christ.
Let me see the glasses.
No, leave my glasses on.
That shit is fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
it's fucked up. It
You're a
broke.
nerd, bro.
I am a nerd, and I've
fucking
been wearing
nerd.
glasses since I was a little kid.
You're
So
a fucking
I
nerd.
happen to be
Speaking of nerd, have you seen WandaVision yet?
WandaVision.
Everybody's talking about this
Is-
Wanda. Don't talk about it.
Is,
No,
no,
is-
I'm
is
not.
it- is it
I'm
good?
gonna.
Is it good?
It is a.
I'm about to watch WandaVision
Hold on.
when
I'm
this
gonna,
shit ends
I'm
at
gonna,
4 o'clock
I'm
in the
gonna,
morning.
I'm gonna explain
The
why.
last episode is this week.
No.
I'm gonna explain why you should watch the show
When the
without
podcast ends.
without spoiling it, right? Because the first 2 episodes of the show are going to be a slow thing, and you're going to watch the show and not understand. I would say at a different level than Game of Thrones because you don't understand. Nigga, I will hit you with the skull.
I don't.
I'm dead. So, but as the show progresses, it's one of the only shows that I've seen that
can't
literally
hit me
gets better with
in my
every
stadium.
episode.
Because
It doesn't
Empire
fall.
was like that when it
of
first
the
started.
weapons.
Right, it doesn't fall back. It always goes forward, and you become it. Right now, it is the show that I'm waiting to watch.
The Mandalorian got better with every episode.
I think so. I think
And you saying WandaVision is better?
I'm not saying it's better than the Mandalorian, but it's how they're taking the show. It's definitely one of my favorite shows to watch
I'm
right
waiting
now.
for them to end the season so I can watch it. The first time you ever watch?
They'll fuck it. They'll fuck it up for you. I'm telling you, if you go on YouTube right now, just go on YouTube, searching regular shit.
No.
The thumbnails will fuck it up for you.
Well, no, I'm not.
Wait. Look at this. Shireen be writing a fucking song. She said, I'll say Vincey Dream, say fiddle with my Skittles. I like it when he lick it and make my kitty giggle.
Oh shit!
Fiddle with my Skittle. I
ready?
like it when you lick it, then make my thing. You ready?
You ready?
That is nice. Shireen.
Fiddle with my Skittles. I like it when he lick it and make my kitty giggle.
So, but yeah,
I
right
wanna hear a Celine B voice.
right now, it's my favorite show.
Jiggle,
to
jiggle,
watch on
jiggle.
TV.
You ever watch 24?
No, I've never seen a single episode of 24.
Listen.
I've never seen a single episode of Breaking Bad.
No,
I've,
Breaking
Oh,
Bad.
you
Me
wild.
neither.
It's too late to watch Breaking Bad. Breaking
never
Bad
seen it.
now Breaking Bad would not be as impactful for the people who watched Breaking Bad years
Because they've
warning you.
had shows
ago. Right. There's shows
That
that
took
built
it-
off of what Breaking Bad did
and took it to the next
and they
level.
did it right. That's a really good way to say it. 'Cause
Right.
So that now, if you was to try Breaking Bad, it'll feel like a flat soda.
It's like watching The Matrix now.
I watched The
I don't know, that's
Matrix.
a little bit
I
better.
watched The Matrix the other
me,
day
I still watch The
again.
Matrix.
No.
And I
Okay,
enjoyed
you
it.
know what? I know where you're going with that. There's a lot of things that build up for what the Matrix started. I agree with that.
Exactly.
But the Matrix is still, to me, it's still impressive.
Well, but listen.
But I understand what you're saying.
Remember
About how
Inception? Remember
I
Inception?
didn't see Inception.
What?
It's also a
I'm waiting-
great
You've
movie.
never seen?
I'm waiting for like a sad day or a bad day to watch Inception.
You've never.
Why? It's
Why?
just you just wake a regular day.
Yo,
I'm just.
you don't need a.
I
Don't you?
figure the way everybody talks about it, it'll be a very good distraction.
Daniel, I know
Case
you.
I need
I
one.
know
You're
you. I
waiting
know you
for
don't
a
smoke.
sad day.
I know
Where
this,
I
right?
need a distraction, that would be a good distraction.
But if you smoke
know what's
and
a
watch
good distraction?
Inception, it's an even better movie.
From you know what's good? The good distraction from when you're sad.
A vagina?
Fucking
new
phenomenal,
When
wet,
you get deep into the
slippery
new
that
vagina.
little dingly thing.
new pussy. The dangly thing.
The
in the back of
dingle, the dingleberry?
Once you go
No,
past
not
that.
sorry. I don't even know what the fuck I said. Dingleberry. For y'all keep talking about asses. Corrupted.
All this conversation is gonna make me call somebody dot.
24 though. I remember when I first watched 24. I was working at this stock company. I bought the DVD for the whole series because
What?
I bought the DVD, the whole season. I mean,
You bought a DVD?
Right?
this
People
was back
do
then.
that.
This was back then.
You don't know? You didn't know links? Links,
Yeah, Links
bootlegs,
was-
everything.
This was back then.
You didn't have
And-
links to Plex yet.
I had to
Facts.
call out of work because the thing about 24 is that the episode, the show goes in real time, and it's 24 episodes per season because it's a full day. So it's 24 hours of an hour each.
So you see every minute of the
Yeah,
show.
and it would literally show you the time clock when the commercials come in and out. I couldn't go to work the next day. I called out sick to watch the rest of the show.
You wildin'.
24 was back then. I don't know if it's still good now because I would have to test it. Actually, I know who I'm going to test it on, but
Oh, I know.
it's
I don't know.
I don't know, but I know.
I know.
I know.
it's a really good the way it kept you engaged or whatever. 24 is really good.
Yo.
Here we go. Some fuck shit coming.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it, Danny?
I mean,
I saw a little light.
I mean, the things that my mind comes up with. Sometimes it's pretty epic, Daniel. You must say.
I agree.
Okay, so if you were a serial killer, bro,
Right.
I think we could make a fucking Netflix series about you. Like you could be a fucking serial
It's
killer.
like Dexter. It'd be like Dexter.
Daniel.
almost.
Dexter was
But it'd be
good.
like Daniel.
It'd be like Daniel.
Dexter was good.
Like he takes pictures and shit. He speaks very
like
well.
he and he engages in conversation
He's
before
a
he kills you.
perfect gentleman. He respects the shit out of
says-
women.
Is it? I was.
He eats ass, but
Oh wow.
he kills.
That's what got to go in my bio.
Daniel's like. Daniel's like.
you heard what Vinci said? Yes.
I have to kill you in your sleep because
Listen.
it's disrespectful to kill a woman while she's awake. So
Yo, and then this will be the kicker, right? He will always be the photographer at the funeral
whoa.
of the person he killed.
I can't.
But not now because there's really no COVID funeral.
Daniel. You know
photography.
what's crazy? Remember the idea I told you about?
Yeah, and then I thought about it and I was like, getting COVID probably sucks. So I'm not gonna do
I had an idea for J. Lou in March.
Yes,
I said, bro.
I
said,
told him
yo,
about it.
Yeah, but I'm telling the people, it's mad people watching. I told I said, listen, J. Lou. I call him Jason. I don't call him J. Lou. For the first 3 years he was on Instagram, I said, why is he calling himself Jew? You know what I'm saying? I didn't ever see. I just saw Jew. I'm like, you're not Jewish, bro. You're Grenadian, bro.
that says a lot about your psyche. But go ahead.
That because I see
Did you see Jew?
everybody saw Jew, bro. You know how many people could say, yo, where's Jew? They don't see J. Lou.
Oh, they say Jlu.
They a lot of people see Jew. I'm just saying. Anyway, like even now, right now, I'm looking and it literally looks like Jew, mighty Jew.
Yeah, let me just quickly
mighty Jew.
before because his name doesn't just pop out the air. The mighty part did not the J. Lou part. I literally got that as people who I've known for just I would say just friends. Family doesn't call me that, but friends that I've known for like years. You remember when I was doing the company ST Free, right?
Yes,
All right, so we were trying to get some funding for that company.
I remember.
And
I thought we was gonna be rich.
Right. We got in, and if you don't, let me just explain what ST Free is for a second. We had this concept that we can give people an ID card with their photo on it, no name, and an ID number and a phone number on the back. You basically call the phone number on the back. You get a automated service that once that person gave you a PIN and you put in the number in the front, you would get their latest STD results. We called it ST Free. So we were trying to get funding for this company, and we got there was somebody we knew that knew the guys at Fubu. So we were on the elevator upstairs. It was three of us. My boy E, we called him Easy, and my other boy OD. Like, I don't know OD's real name. That's how niggas are in the hood. This is Bed-Stuy niggas, and nobody uses their real name. So we was going up in the elevator. So OD turns to me and says, "Yo, Jay, I know like and he's speaking just like this, like very like you know, just give me the little kid version of it. I know you see these FUBU guys on TV and everything, and you know they just seem like a certain type of guys, but you know, I know these niggas and they real hood and they not gonna really respect, you know, he coming in there, he's easy, I come in there, I'm OD, and then you come in there, hey, I'm Jason Lewis. And he says we gotta give you a nickname before we get upstairs and sit down with these guys. So while we're on upstairs, while we're getting on the elevator or upstairs, he turns to me and says, J. Lou, that's what I'm gonna call you. That's it. And it just stuck. So, family doesn't call me that. It's only friends from that era that calls me that. Not everybody calls me the Mighty One J. Lou. And that's the story of J. Lou. You were saying something.
That's a good story.
I forgot. That shit was a lot.
It was a lot.
I know I was making a pilot for Danny's
By the way, we never got the money
breakout performance.
from FUBU.
If you did, you wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
Bro, FUBU don't got money from FUBU.
No, those, you know, no, those. I think
ain't
yeah,
got money.
but no, this is when FUBU was FUBU, and
When was FUBU?
There was a while that was
FUBU in
making
the
money,
early 2000s.
and we sat in there and we sat
Late 90s.
We sat there with the owners of FUBU.
Definitely
and,
late 90s.
and-
I remember
and-
going to Freaknik.
all right, and it was a good experience. He gave me
Oh my God.
Freaknik. Remember Freaknik?
I don't
Oh
remember.
my
I never
god!
been to Carnival.
No, listen.
Freaknik was the best weekend of my life.
Listen, I've never been to Freaknik. I wasn't.
Listen,
Bro,
imagine
I'm-
Carnival. It's not as long. Granted.
you talking about the season?
Well, not even just the season, but like if I go to, I imagine if I went to Trinidad for Carnival, it's like 4 or 5 days.
No, Carnival. The actual
No,
Carnival.
the actual parade is only 2 days.
2 days.
I understand that.
The
but,
season.
But as long as you're talking about within those 2 weeks.
It's actually in Trinidad. The season is actually like.
we talking about that. We
right,
talking about
so
that
it's not
whole
that long.
feeling
Right.
tied up in one day.
Freaknik. Well, I would say more like 36 hours.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of fucking in the streets.
Yes, there's
That's
a lot
one of the major differences.
There's chicks
Oh
running around,
my
titties
God.
out on the beach, and
Oh
you
my
just
God.
shit that you just
You
you're
went
not, yes.
Yo.
What we used to do Freaknik.
I wish I knew you guys back then.
boy, nigga.
Oh my God.
I wasn't like this back then.
You listen. I wasn't like this back then.
I
Whatever this is.
would have probably been the guy, be like, yo, you don't have to do this.
You,
Yo,
you
people-
might have, but you would have been. one
Yo,
of the
people,
guys supposed to have that-
people
that conversation.
fucking on the side of cars. People
Listen.
fucking intense on the beach.
Listen.
it was crazy.
Freaknik was I've never seen anything with that type of energy.
So what y'all was doing when all this fucking was going on? Y'all was fucking too?
And Freaknik,
No.
I was just going over there to just
Freaknik,
see
the time I went to
titties.
Freaknik was I think it was like I had my first camera. I went there with my first camera. And
Y'all
back
niggas
then-
talking about ain't none of y'all getting no pussy?
No. I didn't get none because I was a cornball.
I didn't get.
Looking back, if I was able to go back,
I didn't get
then
pussy
with
at
this
Freaknik,
mind,
but I got pussy
I might have-
from Freaknik.
right.
Right. So
But
I didn't.
Freaknik was
At
insane,
Freaknik, I didn't ever fuck that Freaknik.
Freaknik was insane. People talk about how they're bringing it back. They're never bringing that back.
They can't. It's too much cell phones. It's too
Freaknik-
much cameras.
That's another thing.
Yes.
The people who had video had big ass
yeah,
cameras.
and big shits like this. Like,
The people who was taking video and the people who had cameras had real cameras.
yeah, I would.
Freaknik was insane.
I think. I want to say this, and I'm gonna be very careful. When I say
Hold
this.
on, Beauty Jazz, you be playing 2K, and all this time you see me playing 2K, and then you ain't never invite me to play a game of 2K. I'm upset at shit.
Does she finish the game?
2K, I love that's like one of my favorite games to play. I play 2K probably like every day. When I'm mad at shit, I just play 2K. And here she is playing 2K, and I never got an invite.
I think a conversation I would love to have. I don't want to make a blanket statement, but I will say the impact that technology and social media has had on the party experience, the nightlife experience.
You ever went to Webster Hall?
Well, a wet T-shirt night.
Not the strip night.
That was wet T-shirt night, wasn't it?
It's, maybe it started at wet t-shirt night, but it's because of cell phones. They had to get rid of the whole segment. because what would happen is because Webster Hall used to be 18 and over. Was it Thursday nights or Wednesday nights?
It was Wednesday night.
So
It was Wednesday night. I know this.
At first, they had a strip show that one for the girls at the beginning. and
The
one for
amateur
guys
shit, right?
in the
With it,
middle.
you're right.
And then they had the amateur thing where they would give away $200 to the best person who did a strip show. And then so then it got to the point where people only came for the amateur thing because the people who did the stripping were in the party. It was just insane.
That you know what? And let me just speak on Webster Hall. That's what made Webster Hall. And this might sound like a scumbag to some people. I had the most. I had the most.
Vincey hung up on us. Right?
Vincey's hung up on us. I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, we was ignoring the shit
I'm
out
sorry.
of her.
I'm sorry, baby.
We treated her like a fucking.
I'm sorry.
We treated her like Jeffrey from the fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I'm sorry. Yes,
Sorry.
but
Sorry, Jeffrey. Jeffrey.
But Webster Hall, I had them out of every other club I ever went to. I had my success rate at Webster Hall.
For what?
Is insane. You know what I'm saying? I literally, I have only been to Webster Hall once
I still know
and
people
didn't
I
meet
met at
somebody
Webster
there that I hooked up with after. But every other time I went to Webster Hall, I met somebody there, ended up hooking up with them every fucking time.
You know, I wasn't really talking about like shit like that. I was talking about. I was actually.
Nigga, you just opened up Pandora's box, nigga.
But Webster Halls, when they did the amateur strip night, what would happen is the girls that did it, that got up on stage, because this was back when flip phones had cameras.
Right.
People would record it and post it. And
Post it where though?
it was on social media.
Beauty Jazz. I also have 2K. I have 2K20. I can play that with you. I have every 2K since 2K1.
You were still able to record video, so you know.
Yeah, but how would you post it? Because you have to take it off the phone. How would you? Like, it's a lot.
That's a good question. I don't remember the specifics of that, and I'm not gonna get caught in.
Like how
I know that
you take it out the memory card and then put it on.
Maybe that's what it was. But and if somebody there are people. There are dudes who are going and taking the red light thing.
The red light thing. What are we talking about? Oh,
the challenge. That's
the
going
challenge.
On.
I don't want
to black and white.
I don't want to. First of all, I don't want to. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Yes, there's people who do that. Yeah,
there are people who's going through all that energy.
There's videos on how to do it,
and then criticize the girls.
No, I don't. First of all, let's make just some rules about this red light challenge. I don't want to see no man do no red light challenge.
Why would that come to your mind? Why do you feel the need to make that disclaimer?
Because
I've seen it.
This guy's doing it.
I've seen it. That's why.
This guy's doing it. But
you know
listen,
what I'm saying? And you see it.
Who are you following?
No. But you see it.
Who are you following?
You know, listen. If you just go, you'll see it because the shit is all over the place. If you just go and sometimes when you go into Instagram, you look at
the hashtag.
Right. You just look at certain things, and if you might see it and you think, okay, he's gonna do something funny. Right,
you seen
and then
the guy do Batman.
And then the red light right, that would be funny. And then the red light comes on, and this motherfucker is doing some gyration
so you
shit.
Stayed on it.
No, that's what.
Yeah,
that's
but
what
this
I
is
said.
the thing.
No,
This is the thing, though. This is the thing, because there's guys. You know, sometimes I like to post a picture every now and again. You know, with my shirt off, and guys say, yo, Kev, yo. I'm like, bro. That's not for you, bro.
I'm gonna go down there and grab my phone. My phone dropped like an hour ago.
You hear this shit?
And I didn't pick it up.
So you just interrupt the story to pick up your phone?
Exactly. So
Yeah,
You guys have some kind of beef?
The guys,
You guys have some kind of beef?
No.
So why you just stop your story to go pick up his phone and then tell everybody?
No, because someone told me. Someone in the chat told me to check my phone.
That's
so
what he does. That's what he does.
I do.
That's what he does. What, you think he getting a nude right now?
I hope so. Just it's wishful thinking.
Beauty Jazz?
You gotta talk it into existence.
So
Beauty Jazz, send Jason a nude.
So back to this the point I was trying to make, like you know, we were actually, you know, in the same circle right as the whole Instagram thing kind of, and this was before video. Mm-hmm. This is when it was just pictures. Mm-hmm. Right before, because remember that it was the Vine, and then right, okay. Remember how much fun
Element was?
Parties,
Rebel.
period. Rebel, Element, you name it. It was.
You had to say, put your cameras away.
Well,
Rebel was a lot of fun.
I used to do a lot of clever things. This is the thing. It was so much fun. People did not want to film. they were so in the moment. It wasn't like, yo, my boy's dancing with a girl, let me film my boy dancing with a girl, because everybody's dancing with a girl. Every girl is dancing with a guy or their friends. It was just that type of energy. And as an entertainer who has to gauge a crowd and see if they're having fun, I know people are having fun when they're like this now. And I hate it. I think it sucks. So things like Freaknik.
No, I agree. Freaknik couldn't happen now because of.
Let me tell you how Freaknik just turned the other way. I don't know if you remember, but there was an incident at Freaknik that ended Freaknik basically. When and I happened to be
too stupid.
I was there. I actually witnessed it happen. I think the story got a little convoluted when it hit the media, but basically there was as usually there would be girls out there taking off their top and taking pictures with dudes. Sometimes girls would do that, and they were doing it for whatever reason. I don't think it's not like now where people would do that for Cash App. They were just doing it, just whatever. So there was a girl there, and she was basically showing a pussy, right? And this group of guys, when she started doing that, came over and started, just sticking their finger in her pussy. And everybody came and did it. And she was cool with it when the 2 or 3 guys was doing it.
You got a stinky pinky too?
No. I'm not just. No.
You just watched.
I was just there when it was happening. I was not far from it. But I did not stick my finger in a vagina because it could have been a BK Big Fish. You never know that. I learned my lesson, right?
Yeah, your fingers smell good, bro.
It does.
No homo.
Thank you very much. So it turned into a whole crowd quickly. This became a crowd of dudes, and dudes were everybody was grabbing her titties and sticking their finger in her, and she started crying and went on the floor, and then
she was raped, bro.
Right, and so that
she's finger raped.
Later on, I think the next 2 or 3 days after that, I saw this. Somebody recorded this. You know what I'm saying? This is before cell phones. Someone actually had a camcorder, and somebody recorded this. And I saw this on the news, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was there, and I seen that whole thing. And that pretty much after that, Freaknik ended because there were a lot of incidents. Truth be told, there were a lot of incidents at Freaknik like this that happened that day and happened before, where women would be taking off their clothes and then guys would take it too far. You know how it's like.
Daniel, I want to ask you what you feel about that situation.
Which situation? What I just talked about?
Yes.
I'm disgusted and appalled. It's funny. I was thinking about asking y'all. Do you think that there's people? Well, I was gonna say, do y'all think that she deserved it? And as I thought about that question, I realized that somebody would take it out of context, thinking that I thought that she deserved it. When my initial thing was, I'm just trying to gauge, even though she might have concluded at the beginning,
right?
I think that when she made it clear that she wanted it to stop, that it should have stopped. And I know people who would feel like, well, she deserved it because she let it happen, and what did she expect, and yada, yada, yada. I know guys who would think that it would be okay to keep on doing it even though she was making it clear that she didn't want it. And I know guys who wouldn't be able to be cognizant of the fact that they're being rapists and sexual assaulters. I said in my head as you're telling the story, wow, I didn't know that, and that's a good reason to end it, in spite of all the fun that it was. I don't think that it's worth whatever.
Where were her friends?
I think so. Okay, so I've been around scenarios like that because, the Greek Fest. So Greek Fest didn't start like that, but Greek Fest developed.
Greek Fest definitely ended up like that.
Right, and that's why, one, I stopped going, and two, why I think it's okay that it ended. I think that there's scenarios where those types of things happen with a bunch of people who are able to handle it. That's why when we talk about the game nights, I'm very, very specific about what guys are able to comment about, because I don't ever want to be associated or be responsible for something like that happening.
And neither would I.
No, I know that, and I hope I didn't imply that.
Of course not. Because I'm with the shits, but everybody got to want to be with the shits to be with the shits.
And I'm aware of how easy it is for so many guys to lose control or to think that whatever assault is okay because of the environment. So it was very uncomfortable to hear what you said and to um, it's disgusting. And again, for all the fun that I've had at Freaknik, I only went once. I'm okay with it not happening anymore if it means that that doesn't have to happen to anybody else. That story that you just described.
I think she made a bad decision, but
No, definitely.
but it's just like if I had a lot of nice jewelry.
Right.
And
I've seen that happen too.
right. So and I go
Yes,
somewhere.
but as you get the person who gets robbed is still the victim.
No, Jason,
Regardless.
hold on. Let me finish, bro. Let me don't like. I'm not saying she was wrong, but what I'm saying is, if I go out and I have all my jewels out, right?
It's funny that you bring this up.
Right? I go out, have all my jewels out, and I go to a spot where I know niggas is hungry for that shit. When I get robbed, yes, they are at fault, but I should have used better judgment and not put myself in that position. What I'm saying is, if she want to show her pussy, she should have people around her to secure her box. You know what I'm saying? And hold on, and when the first finger went in there and she said, "Oh, I'm with the shits," and the second one went in there, she said, "I'm with the shits," and nobody stopped it.
Honestly, she was about like a good 12, 13 fingers in with different people before it became like it became like almost like a mob mentality.
Right.
With
That's
it,
exactly what happened.
Where these guys looking so it was cool, so now they ran over there to do it too, and now you have 100 guys grabbing your titties and trying to stick their finger in your pussy.
Absolutely. So it was a bad situation all around.
I think that's very tricky, and
it is
I'm
tricky.
nervous talking
It
about
is
because
tricky.
People twist what you say.
No, but I already said what I already said. I'm not victim shaming, and those guys was wrong. I would not do that. If she had a pussy out, I wouldn't touch it. Period. You know what I'm saying? And if knowing me, if I saw that, I would be the one to be like, "Yo, stop it." I would get in. I would be the one to save her. Absolutely, nah, y'all bugging.
At a certain point, it did end like that. But like I said, at the beginning, when this was happening, it appeared to me to be welcomed.
No, I'm pretty sure it was welcomed at first.
Until it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure that it was. Yeah, until it wasn't. And I am all for her having the right to say when enough is enough. You know what I mean? And when you said the scenario of you saying, "Yo, that's enough," I could imagine dudes really wanting to fight you because you stopped it. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen that. I've lived that. with girls running from a guy who won't stop trying to dance with them or whatever.
Yeah,
So,
she got fart on him.
it's it's a very uncomfortable it's for me it's uncomfortable to talk about. I think it's a sad thing. And so the segue that I was thinking about,
Unfortunately,
is like how as you evolve into a better understanding of
you don't have to leave, right? Because you said half an hour.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna,
I'm not trying to kick you out.
No, because we are also, like I said, I'm not doing 4-hour marathons, 4 or 5-hour marathons
No, I'm down
anymore.
with those. I just can't do it tonight.
No, we're not doing it tonight either. So let's just say, get your final thoughts out. I'm going to see
Grenada
if anybody.
Independence in
I'm going to see if anybody
15.
in the chat has any questions before we head out of
Just
here.
call us up with the questions.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
say
can
that
call
this,
us up,
This
too.
is a segue into similarly to what we was talking about, how when I was talking for myself, when I was in the moment and I wasn't really thinking properly, combined with seeing other people who either didn't have the foundational understanding of you shouldn't be a sexual assaulter.
Yeah.
How and being evolved to the point where understanding that a woman should be able to wear what she wants to wear, and there's no such thing as she should have gotten raped because of her outfit.
Absolutely.
Kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's interesting how all of those things kind of swirl into each other,
It no
hearing the
longer
different-
became attractive.
But
to you.
I'm gonna play devil's
Right,
advocate.
right.
I'm gonna play
But-
devil's advocate for a second, just so you can answer that, because Kevin used an example
But
of.
I don't agree with his thing about how she shouldn't have made that.
No.
decision in the
I'm
first
not talking about that. Kevin used an example about wearing the jewelry and going into a bad neighborhood. So if you are a woman, and I know if as a woman you have your right and your choice to do whatever it is that you want. But if you go into a situation where you know men are acting like animals and they have the tendency to do that, and you go there with your titties out and your vagina's out, and you get attacked, is there a point where you're looking at yourself like, I shouldn't have worn this? And I'm gonna say that Dave Chappelle made like a joke a long time ago, and said, maybe he should dress up as a cop one day, and if somebody goes and stops him,
It wasn't a good. I know what you're talking about.
Right.
And even though I'm not a cop, but I'm wearing a cop's uniform, people are gonna think that I'm a cop.
Right.
So that I understand. That was a really, really well said point.
But he's the only one who could say it. He's the only one who can say
I
that.
understand, but I don't agree with him.
Okay.
Because there's a slight difference in it. His analogy didn't require someone's consent to penetrate them. You know what I mean? With the cop thing. You understand? It was very well. It was one. I imagine. I'm saying what people say to me about me using analogies that don't apply to the situation.
I'm glad you know you do that.
No. I'm acknowledging that. I'm acknowledging that I understand people's point when they're trying to tell me that.
and I just want to say, not that I believe that is the case or anything like that, but I'm just saying that is a subject that people would bring up and say, well,
And I think that's I think a person who's I'm always extremely bothered when people say stuff like that, because but you're basically saying
if you go to a Black Lives Matter rally dressed in a KKK suit and you get fucked up, none of us would logically say we don't know why that person got fucked up.
Right.
So I'm just saying
that is different.
Right.
And that's why I'm saying this topic has nuances that's very, very specific to this specific scenario. A woman has the right to literally walk the streets naked and not be violated. However, even though she has those rights, I need the women that I love to understand that just because she's right doesn't mean she won't get violated. And I'm not justifying.
They're trading dick pics in their DMs in the chat.
Say it again.
They're trading dick pics in the DM in the chat.
Oh, links?
No.
Well, yeah, okay. So who's trading dick pics? And
If you read the chat,
why am I not a part of
if
it?
you read the chat, I guess we are so boring that they're entertaining themselves sharing dick pics in the chat.
I guess.
Look at that. Mind your business. Okay.
So yeah, it's I think that it's one of those things that and I always ask the parents of boys, how do you make sure that a boy grows up to learn to never do something like that? Because I remember when I was in college, there was a girl who was mentally challenged, who wasn't 100% there. She was somewhere on the spectrum, and she got violated, and people thought that it was okay because she allowed it to happen. All types of just really, really weird, strange, fucked up shit. You know what I mean? And it's just all very uncomfortable. So
But not to say that someone who's mentally challenged couldn't have consensual sex.
No.
I just want to clear that part up.
No, definitely. I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying, there are a lot of people. So back to the analogy, yes, you have the right to walk the streets naked if you choose to, and that doesn't mean that you should be raped. However, you need to be prepared for the possibility of encountering people who don't have the mental fortitude that you have.
So
respect your rights.
That's what I'm gonna say. If I'm gonna walk through the hood,
with jewelry
I
on
should
in the
have
neighborhood.
I should have security.
No, I feel you.
I should be strapped.
I feel you.
And I should be willing. I should know that I might be confronted with danger. I should accept.
I can agree with those words.
Accept the fact that I might be confronted.
I don't like accept the fact. I think
that I
acknowledge the fact that there might be danger.
Because that's like saying accept the fact that there's racism, or accept the fact that there's
no. Acknowledge and not accept.
Right.
Acknowledge.
That's
Thank you.
Saying.
Thank you for correcting me.
That's
I will concede. I concede.
Right.
Today.
Like you conceded. No
yeah, I
problem.
can see. Right.
Oh,
Yes. So, acknowledge the fact
It's just
that
a very tricky topic, man.
It is because
a very
it goes
tricky
so many
topic.
because there. That's why I said there are so many ways where we will accept that, you know, as it makes sense, and there's ways that we will look at it
Like
where
the
it doesn't make
KK
sense,
The KKK scenario, me wearing a KKK outfit to Black Lives Matter.
and you get fucked up.
Right, or a black person.
All
going to,
right, but would
a
you
MAGA
would you look back on that and say that person got fucked up, good for them, or that person got fucked up, it's a shame?
you see the double standard. I'm in the chat telling them that I've been violated by the opposite sex many times. I have.
I'm gonna get violated.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You want to get you want someone to give you sexual attention that you want that attention from.
No, you don't.
You don't want somebody to give you sexual attention and you don't want it from them.
I've been violated.
There's a big difference.
I want to be violated by somebody I like.
You want somebody who's
No.
sexually
I want
aggressive.
somebody I like.
That's
that
called
you're
foreplay.
attracted to.
That's
Right.
foreplay.
I want
You
some
someone you're
foreplay.
attracted to give you sexual aggression.
Yo, listen.
You don't want
Can
some random,
somebody give me some foreplay after the show? You know,
Whoa, listen.
I'll show up.
Yo, you don't
Get some-
understand, bro.
Get some footprints.
He doesn't
something.
understand. He doesn't understand. And when the shit he asks for, he gets, he's never gonna say this shit again.
I'm just saying.
I believe that.
Yo, listen.
can,
Ask for what you want.
we can play
Do
Uno.
not want this
We can
shit.
play Uno.
You gonna get the
play
female
Uno.
gremlin. She gonna come up. I'm ready. Let me take out my teeth. I'm ready to give you what you want, and I got your footprints right here. Mighty
know.
J.
I don't know.
Getting out of jail.
When she-
Mighty J.
when she take out those teeth, you might get a
Getting
gummy.
out of jail. What?
You might get a gummy when she take the teeth
Yo,
out.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You nasty.
I
You
know.
fucking
I
nasty.
know.
He's nasty.
Yeah. I'm
One
nasty.
thing with me, I'm bougie. I'm really bougie, and I've been bougie with a long time when it comes to picking potential. You know, I know some people that. I know some. Yo, I know.
I do too. I remember a friend of mine that I grew up with. He was telling this story about him fucking this girl, and he pulled down her underwear, and he saw a shit stain. And
Bro,
we all
gotta go.
started
Gotta go.
dying laughing. And he was like, I still fucked up.
Oh my God!
You know when sometimes
No, no,
Not
no,
now,
no,
not now.
no,
Listen,
no,
listen,
no,
listen,
no,
listen,
no, no.
listen, let me
Sometimes.
no. Let me talk
What's
my
that
shit.
movie?
Let me
What's
talk my
that
shit. Let me
movie?
talk my shit.
Get Out? No, 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 no,
Not
no, 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 no.
Not now, but as
No!
when I was
No!
younger. When I was younger, and you was getting some
No, no,
you did some things. Listen, I
no.
What, you fucked a girl that had shit stains?
no, I ain't fuck. Listen, I the first time I got catfish, and I say the first time because there are other times. The first time I got catfished, and the girl told me what she looked like, and she looked nothing, and I mean nothing like she said she looked like, and to the point where I was walking down the street and another dude looked at me walking with her, and he just was just laughing, you know what I'm saying? And but I was like, I came this far, I might as well do it, so I still did it. So I'm talking about, you know, things like that. But as an adult, because I was not an adult at that time. Now as an adult,
She had a skid mark, bro. She had a skid mark.
there are niggas.
Yes.
That-
Whatever
that-
you're about to
that-
say, yes, that's true.
Yes, I don't know who made this joke, but someone made a joke. Was like, I think it was I don't remember, Patrice O'Neal. He rest in peace, Patrice O'Neal, great comedian. He said, like, men would see a woman peeing on the side of a dumpster and be like, damn, her ass fat though. Yeah. That shit. Damn, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's because so there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit niggas in the pursuit of pussy would just
They make that the priority.
for what?
You ever seen that video? And maybe I'll find. You ever seen that video of this chick in a liquor store? I think the liquor store was somewhere around like Links Way. I think that's what he said. He recognized it. He said he recognized a chick in there from around his way. There's a chick, and she walks in the liquor store and she starts peeing all over the floor. It was on World Star.
That was a
Right.
video.
If you look at the comments, right? The comments are full of comments of dudes that saying, "But damn, she cute though. But damn, I still beat though." It just because
Yo, she really do be around Link's way because one
Yeah.
day she knocked on my car window and said, "Come here." Just this how it went. I was like, "Yo," she was like, "Come here." I was like, She's like, "Come here,
she did the crackhead come in.
come here." I was like, She's like, "Come here." Like she bad because nobody gave her the memo that she fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, or maybe there's dudes out here giving her that
The impression.
the
yes,
impression like
because
she
they would
bad.
still-
No,
yes,
it
yes.
does. It
So
does.
she
It
looking-
doesn't.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. Let's just say there's not. Maybe
Oh my
maybe
gosh.
no one in this room is
taking us
like
down
that.
a rabbit hole because, and that's it's crazy to me like how there's some people who think they're so amazing
Yes.
because of the dudes that make them think they're
Yes.
so amazing when they're not because they don't realize that these dudes would literally look at a hole
They
in
would
between
fuck
rocks
anything.
and realize, yo, that might feel good. Let me fuck.
This,
let me
and this
dick
is
in that
and this
shit.
is and this is why so many women think their pussy is fantastic and
Right,
glorious
right,
because so many niggas have put their pussy on pedestals.
There's a lot of dudes who would take head from a girl who is cutting up their dick with their teeth, and they wouldn't stop.
They wouldn't stop
because
them.
they're so stuck on the fact that, oh my God, this girl is sucking my dick. I'm getting my dick sucked.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
wait,
such an
oh,
honor
oh.
to get my dick
But
sucked
she's
that I'll
sucking
put
my
up with the
dick.
teeth
Right,
because
right,
I'm
right,
just so
right.
happy to be here.
Yo, y'all ever
This is a
experience?
rabbit hole. Come on, we're gonna. This is how we.
This is how we end up in 3 hours. Listen, we're gonna
Stop,
we're gonna
stop.
spend
No,
we're gonna spend
I wanna-
we are gonna spend 15 minutes on
Have
this,
y'all ever?
and then we out.
Have you ever had sex with a woman with really coarse pubic hair?
Yes. It's like carpet burn.
Yes.
No, it's not like carpet burn. It that shit.
Like Velcro. There's
It
a whole bunch of different scenarios.
it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
I just want to say that.
I'm gonna get into. I'm upset that your camera is clearer than mine, so I'm gonna have to end up getting a camera for me.
It's not clear. It's trying to focus.
It's in its lighting and all that.
Yeah,
kind of
it's,
stuff.
whatever it
it's
is.
you know what it
I'll
is.
look at it
I'll
as
tell you what it is. You know why? We prep before the show.
Yeah, I was here at
We-
I've been
6
here on
o'clock.
time and I've never got my camera prepped. You little fuckers.
You're a fucking cameraman. You're a photographer. Whatever the fuck. Prep your own fucking camera.
How do I prep this camera, sir?
At least your lighting looks nice.
We can't do. Yo, listen.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get a camera.
How many times when I say yo, what did I say? I say yo.
You said you said we're gonna have our camera set and Danny's gonna come in and his camera's not gonna be good.
That's what the fuck
and
I
then
said.
bingo jango, there it goes.
That's what I said. I said.
This is why
Listen.
I fuck with you, 'cause you're
I
smart.
said yo. When you have to come in and do you
That
do
man's smart.
the first thing you do.
Listen.
When you come in the studio, you turn on the cameras
feel
and
you.
make sure everything works.
we
but if,
we spent at least 30 minutes adjusting the camera.
and then remember, we got hair. So you know what I'm saying? That bald head to shine,
feel you.
we couldn't compensate for the
understand.
bald head
I
shine.
understand.
Know what I'm saying? So I mean,
No problem.
if we had Kev
Next
Love today,
time-
you could have been like a ball head
next
stand-up.
time
All
you're
I'm
gonna
saying is-
next time or anytime because I live here, Kev.
Is this cord connected to this camera or is it?
That's the camera's one cord. You if for what you want to do, we would have to do the same
Well,
thing.
Danny, the next show
But
is
we
the
could
next show
definitely-
is on Monday.
We can definitely do this. We could set it
My
up.
GoPro or something.
I had a flood.
No, I remember.
Just in case you didn't know, I had a flood, so I had to
Happy
clean.
everything survived.
I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. And you know, there's a crazy thing that happened. This is the way the Lord, or the higher power, whatever you want to. It's amazing, right? And I think this will be the last thing I said, right? My days yesterday started crazy, but for whatever reason, I wasn't upset. I didn't panic. I was just concerned that my equipment got messed up, and when I heard there's a noise I heard that I knew something got switched off. It's a crazy buzz. So I knew that the surge protectors got fried, right? So I was hoping, all right, my surge protectors fucked up, everything is good. There was a mess. I couldn't do the morning show, and I worked very hard in the morning show. I did a lot of upgrades and whatever. I didn't get to do it, right? Whatever happened, I had a great meeting. I'm not going to discuss now, but it was an amazing meeting. Came back and I did a live on Twitch, and there was something that Twitch, it was like an experimental beta program that they offered me because I'm a partner, whatever. and it's been popping up on my Twitch, and I never used it. And yesterday I used it for the first time, and it was something where people were to donate channel points, and I had to raise like 20,000 channel points, and I raised it, and they put me on the main page for 10 minutes, and I got 12,700 followers.
Oh, congratulations!
So
sir.
if you look right now, I have something like 16,000 followers. When I had the flood, I had 3,500. And my goal, I was ask Shireen B, ask Guardian. I'm like, yo, my goal, if I do this amount of followers, by the time the morning show turns 1 year old, I should have 5,000. I have 16,000 followers. Not only that, I found out my daughter is
I heard about that.
be potentially nominated for an Oscar. So the thing
That's fantastic news.
yeah, so I got all of that after
It's a good way to end the show.
after
The flood?
the flood that could have potentially, we couldn't even be here doing this show today.
Kind of off topic, but still on topic. Did the water mess up the wood that's underneath the panel board?
No,
This-
because it's waterproof.
These are waterproof. And actually, because of this lip, the water never actually came on top of the Studio B.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
It
The
went
board
underneath.
it. The board that's underneath
It went underneath
How
it.
does that handle the water?
It's not. It's really like it's kind of like it's like a rubberized board underneath,
Right.
And it's vinyl on top, so it's completely
It's made for those scenarios.
yeah.
Yes, it's waterproof.
It's basically it's like it's great for basements if you're one of the other things
I'm
I
about
do,
to put it over there.
yeah, one of the other things I do is contracting and whatnot. So if you
I
know,
gotta pull up my carpet. Carpet smells like shit.
floors that look like wood, they're great.
You know how to do carpet?
No, but I got a carpet guy for you. But I wouldn't put a carpet in the basement for the same reasons.
I'm putting a carpet in the steps so nobody don't slip and bust their ass.
You want to know what I would do is instead of putting the carpet,
that rubber pad that
right?
you can
That's
put
what I was gonna say. You put grips on
Yeah,
each step.
I like that idea better.
No, I have kids.
No, trust me, it won't come out.
How does that relate?
I actually,
don't
because
understand.
you can get the commercial grade ones. I actually put them. They're
Why
they're
is
in.
kids an objection to
Because
to grips?
everybody's ever lived in this house has tumbled down the stairs, and I feel like the carpet is a protection
from the tumbling
from tumbling onto the hard ass
corners.
Right,
corners.
well, you got a point
Oh,
there.
that makes sense. Okay,
Yeah,
because
point there.
what you just said. I
The
didn't
carpet
understand.
is a cushion
Got you. No,
when they
now I
start
understand. Now I understand.
and they hit their back of their head.
No, I got you.
Right.
I got you.
Right. Everybody.
Because
Everybody.
the grips don't protect the corners.
Exactly.
Okay,
That I didn't connect.
everybody, I think we'll end the show there. Daniel, the new, it wasn't here when I was discussing the format, but we'll discuss that Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay.
And you know, we'll discuss
Fridays
like
are tricky.
Fridays are tricky, but then when it's not
Especially
Friday,
next week the world opens up.
right? When it's not Friday, we'll switch it
No,
to Saturday.
Ain't it the 20th?
The 14th indoor dining is
Yeah,
back.
indoor-
that means
indoor
a lot
dining
of
is back, but
general
it's-
events are back.
We lit.
It's
No,
back.
it's
It's about what time they end though.
It's
but-
still at
it
certain
doesn't matter.
capacities.
It doesn't matter. Let me tell you something. I'm really looking forward to when the world is fully open for a New York party, because remember, no event goes to 4 a.m. no more. All the parties are packed. People are groomed now to come to parties early. So I'm very
Yo,
curious.
I will talk to you about this when this is over.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's end the show quick.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna end the show right
Bye.
here.
Bye.
Everybody, follow the show.
3
Mighty
hours.
J.
We only
Lou.
did 3 hours today.
We only did 3 hours
Only
today.
did
We
3 hours
didn't.
today.
We don't
Well,
go
it was
way
supposed to be
over.
2. Yeah, we're only gonna do 2 hours.
Join us again Monday,
12 o'clock.
Wednesdays, Fridays, possibly Saturdays if Fridays don't
Fuckery
work out.
Fridays. It's Fuckery Fridays.
Fridays.
Are you guys
so,
getting the vaccine?
I'm not sure about that yet. I know my
Avoiding
parents,
it at all costs.
You're avoiding it.
At all costs.
Yeah, well,
but yeah, I'm not too sure about
down
that
with
yet.
I went this far without. You know, for me, real quick. I got somebody. It was a business inquiry for me to go to Cayman, and they said in order for you to come, you either got to quarantine for 14 days or get the vaccine and a negative COVID result.
You gotta do both, right?
So I said, hold on.
Because the vaccine is not a vaccine.
Because the vaccine, you can still get COVID and still
The
spread it.
vaccine just makes you less sick when if you eventually get sick. It's not something that
The
keeps you
definite-
from
like,
getting it.
By definition of vaccine, the current COVID vaccine is not a vaccine. So that's
What is
one
it?
of the reasons.
What is it?
I don't remember the specifics, and I don't like to be wrong. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna
But
open myself up to
but
being wrong.
we'll go all into this
Yeah, another
stuff
day.
next day.
These rabbit holes
another
keep
day.
coming all over
Yeah,
the place.
because
We gotta dodge
that
it.
is
You know
that is-
why?
that was-
Because we've seen each other.
yeah,
Like this.
that's
No,
how.
I really like this camera setup. I just gotta figure
There's
out
a
how
table. There's a table back there. It just I had a flood yesterday.
Yeah, but
to. No, I feel you.
Yeah. I had a
but
flood.
this is nice because you're not looking at the wall and you're not turning your head.
so I can see the chat.
Well, that's
Just-
what we set
I
up one right there.
I actually
for you.
set up a tablet. All you would have had to do was just go on Mighty J Lou's tab, and it's right in front of your face.
Wow.
And you would have seen the chat.
That's dope.
And I actually unplugged
No,
shit,
I really like this.
but
I can't wait.
fucking came late.
Yeah.
Listen, I was at work.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. You know what? I deserve it because I don't like the explanations.
Yeah, I know. I
Fuck
just,
you. You
this
got
is.
me.
I know him. This is why I do this. This is why I fucking do
You
this.
got it. I'm late and I'm sorry.
This,
I-
no,
I-
but
No, that's
but,
it. We're
but
done.
But this motherfucker likes to have shows impromptu because he yesterday.
Yeah, I canceled shit to come
Right,
yesterday,
right.
and then he
You're-
calls me like an hour before.
Right.
Oh, let's reschedule this shit.
Right, exactly. And then yesterday we said, this is exactly what I said.
I
said,
tried to get listen. I tried to get it to a point.
He smokes
I
fucking
tried,
weed.
No, it's not.
It's
It's
the
not
weed.
that. We're not gonna blame the weed,
Nigga.
I tried to get to a
weed is
point.
innocent.
But just listen. I try to get to a point where it's convenient for everybody,
Bro.
right?
I'm not mad at you.
And right. It was
We
supposed
made
to
a
be
plan.
right. It was
I'm not
supposed to
mad
be.
at you.
It was supposed to be all of us.
We made a plan.
It was supposed to be at first Friday.
I think it's funny. The reason why we rescheduled still happened.
we made a plan. And he forgot it.
First of all, he heard it wrong.
No,
I said Saturday. I said Saturday.
You know why he's full of shit?
Here's how I can tell you he said it wrong. Because Daniel, what day did I tell you?
Friday.
No, and then I rescheduled. Right, and then I rescheduled it to what?
Today.
Yo,
All right,
okay.
Okay.
We-
Oh no.
Stop
Hold on,
it.
let me finish.
No.
Let me finish. He says he's swearing to me that I said Sunday.
Nick,
Never told him
You know
that.
what? You know what I said?
Never told
Do
him
you
that.
remember when I said we can watch the Super Bowl and stream
And I
the
never
Super?
agreed to that.
You said
I
that's a
never
good
agreed. I said
idea.
it sounded like a good idea. I didn't agree to
What
it.
the bomb clock?
But because something sounds like a good idea.
Huh?
I made arrangements already for tomorrow. I can't break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
So-
right on the Kevin Crown show, Super Bowl in your mother cunt.
Yeah, but then,
Right on my Twitch
but
channel.
then-
I know nothing about football.
Bro, it's not about that. It's about the community. and
Yeah,
the-
but
That's a good point.
Yeah,
the game is just gonna be in the background.
It was
My
a
perspective
thought
of
I did
knowing
not.
shit about football might be,
I did
you know,
not necessarily agree.
and
with
we
it.
did for the commercials. So every time it's a commercial
and
break,
I'm a basketball guy.
we're
You know,
gonna
it-
stop. We're gonna stop on the live every time it's a commercial break and watch the commercials.
That's dope.
And then
Yeah.
go back to whatever the fuck on the Kevin Crown show tomorrow. Super Bowl on the Kevin Crown show.
I would love to do
and
that.
a lot of big companies are not doing Super Bowls anymore because they just figure it's better. It's a
spend
better
money
image to spend money
On us.
on
us.
trying to better our situation right now than spending
Spend money
millions of dollars
on the influencers.
on
Spend money here.
I told you this 2 years ago.
Yeah. So like that, we're gonna
Merch. Get your merch.
Yes, you got your Inside the Fet merch. You can go to thecaveshow.com. You can get some cave merch. You see the cash out. You see the cash out right there.
We about to get Danny. Danny's about to get a merch store.
You wanna send some.
What
some,
would you put on a
some-
t-shirt?
Some weed
You know
money.
What would you put on a t-shirt, Daniel?
I respect women.
No, I'm gonna think about that, but I have absolutely no good reason not to do it. I know that. I
Bro,
just
bro,
said it.
you got at least 30 women who's dying to wear your t-shirts.
Okay.
We can
You
actually
no, you gotta get a sweater.
sweater.
Oh,
We
a
can
sweater.
auction. We can listen. You know, fuck that. You know what we could do?
with the
You know what we could
buttons.
do? Every time you wear a sweater, we just have boxes of them shits, and we auction them shits off. This is the sweater Danny wore.
Danny's sweater.
This is Danny's sweater. It has Danny's DNA
It's
on
gonna
it.
be called
It's gonna
DannySweater.com.
be DannySweater.com.
that's silly.
And when he gets the show about the serial killer, and it's going to be called Daniel, you could and he'll be like, I have his sweater. Oh my god! You can sleep in it.
Danny's sweater. I feel woke. I just feel like a better woman.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah. So,
It's his sweater.
and that's how we're gonna end the show. Thank
Wait,
you.
I want to see the chat. Hold on.
Thank you guys for watching. As always, I do appreciate you coming on here and spending your time and supporting the fact that I decided to go out and start my own Twitch channel. Thank you for not just being three people in here and me having a conversation with three people. like I'm doing now, but only in the chat, because that would suck if there was only 3 people in there. So just thank you for being there and support.
If
and
you
that
had a show and there's only 3 people watching, KSI.
that's a conversation. That is not a show. That is just that's a Zoom call.
I
I
would be tight if
Yeah.
we set up all this ambiance
And there's 3
all
people were in
and
here
all this
looking.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, imagine we wearing fucking sweaters with the same shit on, and with 3 people watching this. We look like a bunch of dicks.
We look.
No, you wouldn't. I would have told y'all let's still do it.
We
Nah.
look like overachievers.
But
I mean,
good night. God bless. And thank you very
We
much.
look like a bunch of dicks.
That's Russell Simmons' line. Don't use that. We might get sued. All
Russell
right,
Simmons?
but everybody, yes,
Where's Russell Simmons?
I don't know,
I'm
doing
gonna see if I
yoga
can
somewhere.
license it.
Daniel-
So guys,
We need
good
some
night.
Daniel merch.
We are out. Das I gone.
Bye.
Send me nudes.